Hello. I don't know if I should run like an ad at the start or like what. I have a bagel here. I'm like, I could eat this and run an ad right now. That might be the best way to do this, to shut off the pre-roll. Let's go for that. I think I'll be. Oh, I don't know. That's gonna create a lot of dead air. I feel like if I watch the VOD, I'm gonna be like, oh, this is painful. Hello, welcome. This is the time of day that I start the stream and remember that, like, I don't know how to tell time. I usually think I'm gonna start the stream at 10 and then it's like 20 o'clock and then I look and I'm like, oh, wait a minute, that's 8. On the bright side, we're usually like 2 hours early. Today we're an hour early. If you, I don't know why I say that, because it's like, sometimes we're like a whole day late, you know? There's no real schedule around here. But, yeah, welcome to the Tuesday stream. There was no Monday stream. If you weren't here, you didn't miss anything. I pretty much just played Apex like a potato for most of the day. Today we're gonna play Liza P, because we haven't played it in a while. It's probably been just enough time that I don't remember how to play it. So, yeah. Also, my voice sounds, it's not the best today in my opinion, but we'll go with it. My throat is like chronically dry recently. I think it's becoming, I don't know, I guess like usually the air's like drier in the winter, but I don't know what's happening. I felt like my throat was really good when I stopped taking my allergy medication, and now I feel like my allergy medication might be like making my throat dry, but at the same time it's like I kind of feel like I'd rather be able to breathe and have a dry throat than like be suffocating and all have like be like, oh yes, my throat is so moist. So I don't know what to do there, but yeah. I don't know if I have anything like else extra left to discuss at this point, so yeah, I guess we'll just get into it. I don't know how long we're gonna stream today. I feel like I say that every day we stream, but I'm just being honest. Okay. We'll get the keyboard in the right layout. We will continue the game. I think we defeated the Puppet King, and now everybody's like, oh, the petrification disease is like the new real enemy that was inside of us all along. Also, this paperclip looks like a P, and I can't point at it because my mouse cursor's gone. Oh, I remember. We were in this like wine cellar facility. I don't know what's up with my mouse. Like, my mouse sensitivity feels super off lately. I haven't changed anything, and there's no DPI button on my mouse. I don't know what's up with that. I know, like, I played Fortnite yesterday, and it felt like I was like busting like 720s from like the hip. Just was like, oh shit. But it should be like pretty much the same. I don't know what to believe. Okay, the problem with this is that there's like 4 paths, and I don't remember which path was like the new path. I think it's this one. Remember we like went upstairs and outside. Oh, there was like a grand exhibition of sorts. I think I died to like oh, this is it. This is the way. They say that like memory palaces are like a good reason, or like a good way to remember stuff for like this reason. I feel like people remember like places that they've been better than they just remember like random assortments of stuff. But then I feel like every time I try to do like a memory palace, I'm just like, I've already forgotten. I feel like maybe my imagination's busted. I don't know. Dude, this fountain is like voluminous. There are some fat volumes of water in here. There's even more up here. It's like a double fountain. It's like this fountain pours into that. I'm gonna get fucking smacked looking at this, like admiring the waterworks, I feel like. But look at it. Oh shit. Yeah, look at that. I feel like that's like a pool. It's not even a fountain anymore. You know, I feel like I've swam in pools smaller than that fountain. Do I want to open this? I feel like I was going around before. Does it actually open? I don't know why I'm like worried that like if I open this, then like I might lose access to like whatever's over there, you know? Like a critical, like a time critical event or something. I don't even know, I have no idea if this game even has like that type of thing or that type of concept. Oh no, I'm out of stamina. I'm dying. I'm locking onto the wrong target, okay. When I was a wee lad, I wished to take up fencing. Something about this sword just kind of reminds me of it. You know, you like, it's so fancy. I remember there was like a fencing club at my university too. I really thought about joining it, but some of the, I probably shouldn't pass judgment, but some of the people at the club, they kind of looked like they might be a little weird, you know? It's like, I really want to be here. And ultimately the answer was no, because I didn't end up joining the fencing club. But you know, it does make you wonder, what could have been, you know? We're gonna die. Oh no, that's like, I was gonna joke that we're gonna die, but then in my joking that we were going to die, I forgot to dodge, and then we actually died. So, I feel like start the counter at 1 death. If there was like an automated way to count the deaths, I probably would. I wonder if I could like set up some like screen recognition, or if that like lie or die thing pops up with like a certain degree of confidence. I'm still admiring the water. You can't like get to it. Is that grass or is that water? I feel like it looks like there's like a little stream that like runs underground like along this building. Something of that sort. Oh, and you know what I thought though? Like what if I open the door and there's like a checkpoint here and then I don't have to walk the 20 feet from that other checkpoint, you know? Wouldn't that be sweet? I feel like the dog is way faster than the person is. I'm desperately trying to lock on. Also, that music still reminds me of Trombone Champion. Oh no, okay, well, I've discovered the, we were always destined to go this way. I said only like one single speaker playing this. The guy did that thing where he like stabbed there, and I realized like I could probably have just like moved like to the left, like anywhere but backwards, and like the direction he had the most range probably would have been a, you know, a better choice. It's fine though. I'm like afraid. Yeah, because like he stabs down. It's like those, you ever watch like the cartoons where they like cut down the trees and the trees like falling straight down and they're like running away from it and you're just like, it feels like a that kind of moment where it's like, just run left, bro. Like, please. You gotta run like 60 feet backwards or like 2 feet to the right. Like, please. Oh god, I'm not mentally prepared for this. Oh no. We just go for it. I'm like clipped into the wall here. This doesn't seem like, oh, this is fire. Alright, well. I feel like that wasn't my fault. There's a fence here. I tried to block. My brain and my fingers are too dumb. I don't know what to believe anymore. Can you like get behind this thing? Okay. I just run past you. He has so much health still. I think. I was like, do we have the electric one? Oh, we should have something. Yeah, how about that? Keep waiting for him to do like some wild slam that just fucks my shit up, you know? I feel like, you know, given my history of playing this game, and, well, never mind, I was gonna say, like, we're doing pretty alright, and now I feel like we're about to, this is the tipping point, we're about to start losing. I don't know what this does. I'm assuming that's some kind of epic block attack. I don't know how to use this weapon. I was trying to use the weapon art. Because I think one of them's like just like lots of damage. Which is like decent, you know, but I can't help but feel like we could probably use more than just lots of damage here. Oh god, okay. Apparently it was lots of damage. It was lots of damage on like some kind of parry. Oh, I have the arm thing. I forgot. This seems like a bad idea suddenly. Or is it? No, are you kidding me? Bro. Okay, I was like, please just poke him. Just poke him. Like, oh my god. It's like that moment in Apex when I like run in and like some guy's like, I was like, please just breathe on him. He will die. Like just sneeze in his general direction. Alright, well there's actually no path forward here. Which isn't what I expected. So I kind of am realizing now that we didn't have to defeat that guy. And then I wouldn't have to be so dying right now. We have like no health. I think there's like a thing up here too. I believe there's a guy on the right. Maybe not? I thought it was like a doge. Maybe that's downstairs and I'm misremembering. Oh boy. Okay. Well, it's kind of like, I like the... like this is gonna sound dumb, but I really like the sound of like the rain on like the train car. Yeah, I feel like if you could like have this like ambient noise. I'm one of those people that like really enjoys like rainy days. I didn't even see that door shut. I was like, can we just walk out of this? I don't like the, a long time ago, one of my first ever games on the computer was Half-Life. And you start that game on a train, and you feel like everything's gonna be okay, and then it all goes to shit. And I feel like ever since then, I don't like riding the train in video games very much, to be honest. Alright, where are we? This is the baggage claim. This is kind of wild, like. I guess there's probably real life cities that have like infrastructure like this, where like you're on like an elevated train and then you'd have like the like reception area thingy here, but I don't know, something about this makes me think like, you know, wow, the video game future. They really have it all. Oh my god. Is that like the puppet of the future machine thing? I do not. Oh no. There's like a tree down there, so I guess at least we get to save. Oh, there's like stuff here. Oh no. There's like there's game to play and enemies. Or a reception desk. Who is this? My only regret is like you can't get behind here. What if I want to do some like welcome to the lobby RP, you know? What is it with these plants? Wow. So majestic. I'm guessing at some point we like end up out there and then we loop around to this. Also, I remember Mr. Anime Raccoon told me about stuff that was happening here and I've already forgotten. He said something about like some tough to defeat enemy that respawned. But in the future, the Iron Giants will lead us into the new era. Why do they have like giant wrecking balls for hands though? I feel like that doesn't seem very it's like there's really only one thing you can kind of like do with that, and it feels like destroy. Like, where's like the dexterous hands attachment to like move and lift stuff into the appropriate places? Do I want to fight this without like any health? Do I trust that I am skilled enough to survive without resting like the Stargazer? I'm not gonna lie, I thought that guy was gonna turn and kill us right there, and I was gonna like, that was short-lived. Oh, that was short-lived, I guess. I have a Mountain Dew Voltage sitting here, and I think I'm gonna drink it, but it is very tasty. I used to get like really, not like sick, but my stomach would like really hurt after drinking Voltage. I don't know if I was like allergic to something in it or if it was just like, I wouldn't eat food and then I would drink it and it was like super acidic. But like, Voltage still remains my favorite Mountain Dew flavor, but at the same time I have very many bad memories of like, trying to eat it, trying to drink it. We took damage. Oh, yeah, I feel like this is a trap. Something about this looks trap-worthy. I know it. I wonder if this is the thing that Mr. Anime Raccoon was talking about. How do I dodge this? What the fuck? Wow. He's got mobility. What purpose is this puppet supposed to serve, okay? Like, someone tell me. It's like, if it was like a Roomba or had like the vacuum cleaner arm attachment, I'd get it. It's like, what? What does this do for society other than guarantee certain death? Is that the secret? You just dodge into it? You'll never get away? It does seem like one of those bosses. Except for that. That did not do half as much damage as I thought it would when we were hitting the sign. Is it stuck? It's like, did we get so lucky? Alright, well. What about this? What else is trapped in here? What else in here wants to kill me? Chain? Okay. I felt like it was not worth it. If I were better at this game though, and it were like more effortless to defeat them, would it be more worth it? You know? I feel like it would take less effort and there would be reward. Oh my god. I don't want to fight more of these. Probably, okay. He's just so much smarter than I am. Can I just casually sneak on back here? This feels still not worth. These are not worth. Maybe they are actually. I should probably like. I feel like I have a bunch of those. I'm wondering if I should take them and like go upgrade. You know? I'm probably like missing out on like several levels worth of experience. Oh god. I have no stamina. This seems bad. That wasn't so bad, actually. Much better than the first time. I was like, I swear to God, I hear something. I feel like I've been playing rhythm games lately, you know, I feel like it's paying off. What is all this? This is definitely that like desk asset from the hotel. You know, just saying. Information. More posters. Carpet. Something up the stairs sounds like angry bees. Oh my god, why does everything in this game hurt me? This feels like a place where I'm about to get ambushed. I feel like it's gonna be one of those like saw blade robots. I think that's what the other one sounded like. You see that flickering on the wall over there? Does that show up on stream? Can you like see that like I think it's like anisotropy. They do filtering in games so that like stuff like that looks less obvious. Remember the first time I ever discovered that effect was when I played Gary's mod and you could like look out in the distance, you could see like all the banding of like the repeated texture going away into infinity. Oh no. No, no. I saw that guy through like the gap in the stairs. What is that? Apparently that is an attack that we have access to. Oh god. Can I just like gun arm the shield guy? Oh, I think this is what Mr. American was talking about. He specifically said something about a shield dude. Do I have any of them? Oh, I do. Like this is gonna hit the stairs and I'm gonna be very sad. How many of these do I have? Do I have enough to... Oh, that did like no damage. Oh no, we're out. We gotta go fight our own battles now. Oh my god, I regret this. Can we like... Oh my goodness. Alright, now to die to these guys. Oh, no, I really don't want to do this. Like, is that gonna explode still? Is that a snow globe? Oh, it did explode still. I was right to be concerned. No. Okay, well, we've died. I died, I guess. I'm thinking like, should I go back and upgrade? How much potential money do we have to use here? Should probably also buy some of those. A bunch of these. If we just use them all. I feel like that's probably actually nothing in like the grand scheme of things. We haven't even made what we lost from like falling. We haven't even made what we left on the floor. How much is that? 3K. It's kind of a lot. Okay, my friend said play Log God for him. I think he wants me to play Lumberjack here. It's the latest, greatest Fortnite expansion. What am I here for? I think I'm supposed to talk to the lady. Yeah, look, that's the desk, the reused asset that I was talking about. If only I could have such a fancy desk / reused asset.
Use my power.
Okay. I was told to just keep putting points in. Oh my god, we can only afford one. Rah. Oh, good. Alright, then we're like 5K extra money, just chilling. Maybe, I guess I'll buy more of the,
No matter what, serving her. Welcome to Hotel.
the things. These. This might be a waste. I feel like this is almost certainly a waste. We did find one of those like half moon shards.
I know my way around.
Can we upgrade? We can. Do we go for it? I feel like we might as well. We've been using this weapon for everything, so it feels like we might as well keep investing in it, I suppose. Yeah. Oh wait, I want to switch the grindstone thingy too. There we go. You can hear me clicking. Every time I watch my VODs, my mouse is like so loud. I don't know how to make it quieter either. I've tried to move the mic like as far away from the mouse as possible while still having it point at my face. I don't know what to do. think the problem is my voice is too soft and the mic, or the mouse is just too not soft. Whatever they put in, like, it's really the scroll wheel that does it, and I don't know, like, what. Oh, you can, what? I could have done that long. Wow, that would have been oddly convenient in a lot of fights in different locations, and I was frantically fumbling between, like, 2 buttons on my keyboard while actively trying to dodge. What the fuck? Alright, well, now I know. We can do more gooder in the future, I suppose. How did that thing hit me? Oh, okay. Didn't expect that. I thought, like, it was facing forward, and it's like, there is no forward. It's like every direction it faces is forward. That's pretty easy, though. Oh, God. Oh, if you want to do this, it doesn't work out usually. That time it kind of worked. Normally I get like smacked during the charging phase of that. This time, it just kind of worked out. Can I like sneak up behind this guy? Damn. I miss like I don't know. I wonder if like if you have controller and you can do like analog movement. I wonder if that would actually work. Like, could I quietly creep up behind them? Since I'm playing like mouse and keyboard, and it's like you're either 100% go or like not. I don't know if it works the same. Alright, is there a way to just kill these first? Oh no, I'm gonna die. Like, my crippling sense of death is creeping in. That one was almost dead. Almost. What they say though about almost only counting in horseshoes and hand grenades. Which I guess I don't really understand that expression. Probably because I've not played with enough horseshoes and or hand grenades in my lifetime. Oh, I was like, please don't shoot those boxes. I'll be very sad. Oh no, John. Oh no, the thing that I didn't want to happen. Oh no, where to stuff. Okay. He's kind of low, you know? He's 1, as they would say, in some circles. Oh my god, we ran into it. Why am I still dying? We did it. Oh no. Fuck, why? Oh, there's like a butterfly that will slowly entice me to my death, I'm sure. That wasn't so bad, actually. Oh. No. Oh, no. Okay, I guess. Hang on, I'm gonna go up first. That way is definitely the shortcut. I feel like we're probably supposed to go out there, but... Alright. I accept my fate, I suppose. I have like 14k stuff. Oh, I was gonna say, should I use it? But then it's like, if I do, I have to go all the way back here, and that sounds like a pain. I'm gonna run for the gate, and if this kills me, then I will have fulfilled my purpose. Oh my god, please open the door fast. Please! Alright, this is fine. Oh, I feel like we might actually be able to defeat it, perhaps. Oh, this is not what I wanted. I don't think that is what I wanted. I lied. Oh no, a lot of stuff. I wanted to cheese my way to victory with the power of bullet, but... Why are they all stacked up? Oh my god, that range. I want the one in front to move. You ever get the feeling that like you're like this is futile, you know? You're only delaying the inevitable. That's not what I wanted. Oh, this is bullshit. Pretty sweet axe he has there. Okay, well, we found another thing after all that. That was what I was talking about. You know, I was like we were slowly doing all this, but I feel like I already know what the outcome will be. On the bright side, though, we can take our stuff and maybe go back to the hotel. I thought these would be easy to kill, and I feel like my 14k monies, I was like maybe we'll have just enough for 2 upgrades instead of 1. I might have electric blitz abrasive. The workshop union owns all the puppets. They're unionized. A random quote or thought about life in the universe? I've got a deep one that I kind of thought about earlier. I've been talking to the AI a little too much lately, and it made me think like, I guess like somewhere on paper it's like there's a bunch of electrons in a computer and it's all like ones and zeros, right? And then I thought in the same way, like, you know, in our brains or somewhere there's also like a bunch of electrons and it's all like ones and zeros. But then it's like, what if we're like the activity between that, you know? Like, are we like the direct result of like electric states in our brain, or are we like the phenomenon that like rises up between that, if you know what I mean? I don't know, earlier I was very tired, but I was also like super convinced. I was like, oh man, that must be it. We must be like, I guess it's kind of like that thing where it's like, are you like a direct, like, are you purely just a sum of your parts? Like, am I just organic stuff with like electricity flowing through me? But it's like, I feel like I want to believe that I'm more than that, you know? I feel like I'm not explaining this well. It makes me think, like, if there is electrical activity in your brain, it's like, are you those electrons? And they're like, they're individual parts and kind of like states? Or do you think you're more of like the bigger picture of like whatever is like between those electrons, or like the more transformative process that they're going through? It's like, are you... I feel like that's like better explained, kind of, you know? It's like, are you what's written on paper? Or are you like the process that is writing the stuff on paper? Like the transformative process that's moving electrons and stuff between those states? And even in like the context of like basic programs, it kind of made me wonder, you know? Like, is the computer purely the result of like the ones and zeros in its memory? Or is it more than that? Is it like the actual instructions being like run through the CPU that like are moving stuff from point A to point B? Because it's like, you look at like any individual 1 and 0, it doesn't really mean anything. And I feel like even if you took like the entire computer's like state as it was with all the 1s and 0s lined up, that only tells you like where you are, not like where you started or where you're going next. What do you think, you know? Maybe we are deeper than just what is written on paper. My thought of the day. Also play Fortnite. That's my other thought. Oh my god, my throat. Play Fortnite. That's my other thought about liking news. Oh my god, I was like, how long are we gonna aim this? He's like right there. I think there was a quartz upgrade to get more from like the Legion capsules. I greatly regret not taking it. Think of how much cheesier we could be right now. Oh, I thought for sure he was gonna swing like a second time. Alright, we're almost... Oh god. I honestly thought that was the end. He's kind of close to dead. I was gonna do it. We definitely cheesed it a little bit, you know, probably wasn't the most honorable way to fight the enemy, but oh, it's a quartz, very good. Speaking of the upgrade for more stuff from reloading, it's like we might go get that right now. Let's do it. Let's go to the hotel stargazing. The only regret is that I have to sit here in silence during the loading screen. Yeah, it's like literally absolute silence while I get into character. Like, why didn't they just let the music play? Like, let the ambient noise play. Let something play. Even like, I feel like most games nowadays will have like artificial wind, so you're not just left there in like complete silence. Not this one. Where's my artificial wind mod? But also, how was that thought or quote? Was it acceptable to your liking? Also, I thought about this portrait the other day. How like his nose is growing. It's like the Pinocchio. You know, every time he lies, his nose becomes longer. And first I was like, what the heck? Why is there like a thing coming out of the portrait? And then I remembered that part of like the Pinocchio.
You don't remember much. Ask me about areas you want.
No, I want nothing. Nothing from you, old man. Activate organ. Yes, we've increased the stagger of charge attacks. I really want to get the one that's like increased consumable loss, lower ergo loss. Legion magazine effect enhanced 2. That's the one I want. Enhances the effect charge of the Legion magazine. Too sleepy to add much. That's fair. You see, it's like about the journey, not the destination, you know? So it makes you wonder, like, maybe we're about the process of moving stuff from point A to point B, and not just, like, the physical representation of what is A and what is B. Was there a Legion magazine enhance effect 1? There was. Alright, I'm putting this in here. I hope I don't regret it. I hope when I use the Legion enhance thingy, it's just some fat, like, all the points back. That's my hope. I just want to know, is this most recent Stargazer? Does that mean the most recent one that isn't the hotel? Or am I just going to end up like 20 feet over there back at this, like, you know, back at the hotel entrance, basically? Oh my god, it was. What the fuck? I thought, I don't know why. I thought it would be that way at first, and then like the more I did it, I was like, ah, no, it wouldn't do that, right? And then it did. It did do that. Not enough air, go. I think I have a technique crank. I don't know if I have like techniqued this handle.
I know my way.
If I haven't, I kind of want to. Did I technique this? I think I did. Shit. Does that give us more damage? Looks like it changes nothing. I'm afraid to hit this button. Because it looks like it's not going to confirm anything. Nothing over there changes. So it's saying... Even though I feel like scaling, like a descaling from these plus scaling from this should theoretically be more damage, but I guess it isn't. Well, back out into the universe, I guess. And they'll use the arrow keys to do that. This time I did mouse operations. And then we're stuck here again in the silence. All good. Okay. I hope that thing stays dead. Why am I out of stamina? I feel like I didn't use that much. Why am I out of stamina? This is a disaster. Was not the cleanest. Also, did we? Oh, we recover like a lot of health in there. Perfect. Excellent. I'm sitting like hunched forward in my chair. I'm working on my gamer hunch. My super jacked up posture. Why? Why have you done this to me? Okay, what's that? Oh, it's a bomb thingy. The shrimp spawn? Yeah, dude. I can't stop thinking of that meme. Honestly, it feels like the only way to play games, you know? If we weren't meant to hunch like shrimp while gaming, why would we do it? You know, it feels like it's in our nature. Why does this seem like a borderline impossible battle? Okay. I really don't know what I would have done if I didn't have like the gun arm thing here. I would have died and been sad. Why does it have to be scaffolding? This feels like a very followable to my death location. I think you... Okay, I haven't... Oh, never mind. There's a ladder here. I was gonna jump it. I was like, you know... I think there's something to this. I think there's like a... Oh, okay. I was gonna say, like, what if I move that? Like, can I go back up here? But you can. This is merely a shortcut. That doesn't seem very short in the grand scheme of things when you realize, like, you have to go all the way over to that other, like, place to get over here. I don't really know what this is doing for us, to be honest. It's like we've already been here. It's like the map is slightly more connected now. But for almost like no value. Because again, we've already been through that area. And I don't imagine it's easier to like go that way all the way through here than it is to just go through the outside. But what do I know? Wait, is that it? Am I missing something? So I'm so lost now. Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind. There's a door here. I see now. I do not like the sound of that. Why does it sound like someone's welding? What is it doing? Oh no, please tell me I don't have to fight this. It's kind of cool though. It's like a museum of like all the stuff in the game. Somehow in the game. Oh my god. That doesn't make me feel better about these though. I feel like one of these has to come to life, right? Oh my god. What is that? There's like growling coming from in the walls. I feel like all these, are these gonna come to life? This feels like they're gonna come to life. Is that thing gonna come to life? Is that thing down there gonna come to life? I've never watched Doctor Who, but that thing totally reminds me of like the thing in it. If you know what I'm talking about. Also, I've seen a lot of clips of Doctor Who lately. It almost looks watchable. It looks like it has like so many interesting looking like little plot episodes and stuff like that. And every time I'm almost like, wow, this looks almost interesting enough to look into and start watching. Oh, I knew it. Oh no, well, this is not what I wanted. Oh no! Oh, God. Okay, well. I don't know how to deal with this. This feels like it's just too much. You know, sometimes I spam and I'm like, oh god, I want to read this. Who stands up? The Pinnacle of Life champion Victor returns. All hail champion Victor. I don't know how I'm supposed to like deal with this. Maybe I shouldn't have struck. Oh my god, that one has to be alive too. I'm sure of it. This feels like a bad idea. I'm probably running into more enemies. What is that? Is this where puppets are made? Oh, just like, oh, this is like the petrification disease research place, right? Why am I so bad at this game? You never watched Doctor Who? That makes two of us. But every now and then I do see something and I'm like, oh, that looks so good. I'm always like disappointed it wasn't a movie and instead was like some 200+ episode series that I feel like, ah, that's like the... It's like I've also never watched One Piece for like that same-ish reason. So just like everybody's like, oh, don't you want to watch One Piece? It's got 500 episodes of bullshit you could waste your time watching. I'm just like, no. Like if each episode's like 30 minutes, I'm like, that's like 200 hours of my time. I don't want to watch One Piece, thank you. 50 episodes. I don't know, in my opinion, one episode is too many episodes of One Piece, you know. Trying to do like the weapon on it. We're so dead here. We're somehow not dead. I don't know how. We somehow didn't die. I thought for sure that was gonna be the end. Seemed like a very endable moment. I mean, that was the end right there. Feels ripped. 17 minutes each. There's 1,000 episodes now. Oh my god, I've been alive for too long. What is that? 1,000 times 17 divided by 60? Don't forget your order of operations. That's 283 hours. That's a lot of hours. I feel like I could be like halfway to learning how to play an instrument in that time. If I spend 283 hours learning how to speak Japanese, I feel like I would don't want to say I'd be almost fluent, but like, I feel like I'd be a lot better off than if I'd invested that time like watching One Piece, you know? This is happening again. I just feel like there's so many more things I could do with that time. Not that like I don't waste just as much time as anybody else. Like I've wasted probably way more than that amount of time playing Apex, but it makes me think like the fact that like you willingly think about that up front and then like choose to make that time investment, that's the part that gets to me. Where I'm just like, why? Like, why would I do this to myself? Earlier I asked what that shortcut was for. So I was like, why would we do that when we go outside? And it's like, you know, I get it now. That was a much nicer shortcut. Oh my god. Oh, that one is gone. It's like perma-gone. I hope it's not about to like creep out from the darkness. This seems way more manageable this time around. Is this one of those scenarios where like you're destined to die, but then the future you will be easier? Like the rebirthing mechanic and all of those like idle games. Also I have the power of gun now. We'll just gun this thing to death. Super easy like. I lied. Have a very bad time. Oh no, I lied. This enemy's easy. Get wrecked, nerd. I don't like that it's still like sitting there and that it didn't explode. Oh, there's no fucking way I'm believing in this. Okay. What do you have anything to say about this? Sorry for desecrating your corpse. I just never be too sure. Oh, Legion caliber. We like these. We can use these. Resurrection Champion Victor has been returned. I did not read that properly. Circus ad. The man who stood atop the pinnacle, or the man who stood at the pinnacle of life. Champion Victor has returned. Do you remember the great wrestler Victor? I sure don't. The Hercules, the Heracles of Krat. The man who never backed down, even when pitted against a lion and a bear. The veteran warrior who painted the circus with your cheers and applause. Victor is coming back to us. Victor's incurable illness that came suddenly a few years ago saddened all Krat citizens. Everyone learned that he's human after all, and fate can't be avoided. But with the help of the alchemist and medical science, Champion Victor is back from the dead. The illness can't bother him anymore. The steel-like will and superhuman power that defiled fate. The world's strongest man, Champion Victor, is coming back to us. His big return match is with none other than an automated puppet. This coming full moon, witness what's sure to be a legendary moment for the man who stood at the pinnacle, besting even a machine. Only a few spots left. Hurry and buy your tickets now. I get the feeling we're gonna have to fight Victor. And he's gonna kick our ass. I'm gonna be very sad. I feel like it's gonna be Victor out there. Oh, that guy looks fancy. And so happy too. Look at him smile. This guy does not look as happy. Looks like he's seen some shit. This lady, though, she looks happy. Alright. Take us away. Where's that Victor at? Is that Victor? Doesn't look very Victor. Oh, is it the phone? We're gonna have to answer riddles. What if I don't know the answer to the riddles? You know, what if I'm like too stupid? And then I like can't do it. You know? What if I end up failing?
Another fine day in the city of Krat, but I wonder, my friend, just where you've been?
Where have I been?
I hope my return isn't too unexpected. It seems that our fates may be interconnected. Now, do pay attention. You won't want to miss when the king of all riddles says, "Riddle me this."
I hate this.
I stand tall and proud when I'm young and bold, but I'm short and humble once
I've never heard this. What are you? I don't know. A bumblebee? A candle? Bubble constrictor who finished digesting. I mean, I feel like candle's the obvious choice.
That's right. Did you cheat? Are you cheating? Better not be cheating. You're irritatingly good at this. Or am I? Oh, impossible. I am the king of riddles, and you are just, well, you. No offense. You're either very lucky and probably bright,
It was
or
multiple
more
choice,
likely
so.
you're cheating. But I would never level such an accusation in a culture where dueling is still an acceptable method of solving disputes. I'm the king of riddles, not the king of swordplay. You know, I wonder, perhaps it's your connection to Candle. Because the answer is, right? You get it, but you're not feeling violent. Huh, even better. It's as good a time as any to grant you this boon. Now, take your new key and say, give me some room. I can tell you're enjoying these times that we
That subtitle did not match
I
at all.
take leave of you now, but don't go too far.
Wow. Okay, the problem is I don't have any idea where the Trinity door is anymore. Just straight up do not remember. So, oh, I feel like I can jump down that. I feel like I'm not supposed to though. Where am I? What is this? Oh no. You know, I was expecting flames, fire, not like the fully automatic machine gun fire. It seems sus. No, seriously, this seems a little weird. Why is this one not facing the right way? You know, what's up with that? What's in the jar? I didn't actually expect it to break. And I'm like, what? Is there something lurking in one of them? Should I break them all? Is this why people can't have nice things? Is there an achievement for this? Am I merely causing problems for those around me for no gain? Fuck, I feel like we should go do the Trinity key thing, but I really don't remember where it is. Alright. Lies of P, second Trinity key. Where is this at? I'm sure we've passed it. What? I feel like I cheated. This wasn't what I expected. Allegedly, there's something here. This was like a secret of some sort. Wait. I think we're behind. We're behind the key. Sorry, I'm reading. Oh, is it the cathedral? Wait, so what the fuck? Well, we're definitely a whole key behind. There's one at the cathedral, which is like the one that I thought was the first one. There was one at like the workshop Union Sanctum, I guess. which I think we completely missed. The third one's at the Opera House, which is what I thought we were like supposed to be unlocking. God damn it. I'm like, I wonder if it's too late to go back and get the other one. This is why you should always metagame. You know, it's less painful if you just metagame in the moment than if you look up afterwards. Like when you find out, you're like, God damn it. Do I go back there? I'll just go forward for now. Fuck it, we'll do that later, I guess. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna be able to, like, get the other key. On the right side, though, I think maybe it's just cosmetic unlocks. So it won't be like the end of the world. What is that thing up there? Do I dare go in the train car? Well, it's kind of nice in here. It's peaceful almost, even. You know, I bet this place was like super nice back before everything like went to shit. It's like the city of the future, you know? And the robot uprising took place, and then everything became sad. Okay. Sorry. I'm like thinking out loud. There's like this way here, but then there's also like this up here. I'm like, I don't know, do I go up or down? Which way is preferred? I feel like I'm okay. I feel like this thing's gonna absolutely kick my ass if I give it the chance. I like its outfit though. It's rocking some pretty cool threads, you know. Right. The power of gun is no longer with us. I don't know why I keep trying to like heavy attack when it takes forever. I feel like this could have been done way better. Alright. A Legion plug. Somewhere in the back of my brain, I'm still worried about that Trinity key. Order of Crowd Report. Crowd? No one knows when the inorganic cluster structure called Crowd sunk its roots in Krat, excuse me. The first documented record is 600 years ago when there was a ground collapse in the west of Krat. The people who collected the bodies of the farmers and mules who died, oh my god, farmers and mules who died, found unknown minerals and ruins at the bottom of the pit, but they didn't know their value at the time. After the alchemists of the Isle settled down, this devil's pit, known as the relic of Trismegistus, we're gonna go with that, was revealed to be an ergo mine of tremendous value. Until then, Crowd was deemed a mere stalagmite with ergo components, so it was nothing special. Unlike ergo, it doesn't have power, it is difficult to process, and absorbs precious ergo spores, so it was more of a hassle. However, after the spread of the petrification disease, things suddenly changed when Crowd grew exponentially to be a threat to the foundation of the city. Even now, Crowd is growing. It's early to hypothesize, but I wonder if Crowd is some mineral life that consumes ergo. How else can we explain that abnormal growth? Or a ruin defense device that reacts to anomalies, maybe. The ruins were veiled in secrecy for so long, we still don't know much about those cursed ruins. Crowd is still growing. We need a solution. Well, we probably got through that at about the 3rd grade reading level. Let us continue. I'm kind of, it's kind of cool you can see that through like the super tinted glass. I'm waiting to find a stargazer. And then I would like to open the Trinity door. Why does this look... Oh my god, okay, got me. I jumped. This is him, it's Victor. It is he. Alive once more, in the flesh. I'm very afraid to let this man even, like, poke, like, a single part of me. He wasn't so tough, you know, just saying. Oh my god, he fucking punched me. I like punched me in the jaw. I take it back. Oh my god. Alright, well. They say this man wrestled the bear. In a way, he reminds me of Urgot, but like, you know, but like less Urgot. I need stamina. I'm silently comparing our life bars in the back of my brain. I'm also like, what's up the stairs? Is there a thing here? Am I running to my death? Or can I save and then cheese this man with my infinite lives? This feels like it was the right choice, you know. We may not be able to defeat Victor now, but in our next life, we'll be stronger. What is going? Oh, there's a boss here. Victor's not even the real boss. The wavelengths connected. I couldn't read the rest of it. Sorry, I was distracted. I was really admiring the architecture and just didn't have the time. Alright, I guess we go back there and like give it our best shot. We're probably gonna die. I suppose I could probably do, I guess the smart thing would probably be to like go back to the most recent Stargazer and then walk back here to Victor. That might have been the play instead of just getting face punched into the dirt and then now having to go back there and get my souls and stuff back. My ergo souls. I think that way is the way we just opened. I was like, please don't miss them both. This would be really sad. Okay. As long as we don't mess with that thing, we should be fine. And now we're free to 1v1 the Victor. He really makes that dramatic entrance like every time. And then punches me for my entire life bar every time. I want to use the power of gun, but I'm also afraid. No, he seems super vulnerable to gun. But I seem super vulnerable to Victor. He doesn't even give a shit. He's like unfazed. That's how like badass he is, you know? Well for him. He's kind of slow. honestly think this is one of like the way more forgiving like mini boss things in this game. Don't quote me on that if he like turns around and punches me for my entire life bar here. Unless, does he have like a phase 2? Is this like the warm up? You know, the appetizer? So I thought I was dead there. I was like, I'm fucking this up. Oh. I guess that was it. Goodbye, Victor. All these things unbroke. I don't wanna have to do this all over again. I don't even know if you get anything for this. It feels like you would though, you know? I mean, why would they make them breakable if they weren't meant to be broken? I'm just gonna leave it. I feel like I can't possibly have like... I just don't have the patience for this right now. I want to open the magic of the Trinity keys. I want to go find door number 1. Rainy day. Oh, also we have that supply box.
No matter what fate brings, serving her, welcome to Hotel. This is a supply. I shall open it.
Remember a long time ago, I was like reading the, I feel like I would read all the dialogue and I would be super invested, and now I'm just like smacking the space bar like, yeah, hurry up. I got things to do, okay? Can we hurry this along?
I'll use my...
Why does this feel like the building is so much darker? The lobby is darker. There's like a lot of contrast here between like the lightest part of the screen and the darkest part of the screen. It's like 'cause it's a rainy day. Does a rainy day do weird things to the lighting? Alright, what supplies have we?
No matter what, serving, welcome to...
Oh, there's a Legion plug. I think we need this. Probably also need this. Just a thought. Now we're poor. You're like exactly poor. We had just enough. Alright, I heard this is it. This is the time. Can be used when dodging. I heard this is OP. This is what it's all been for. Plus we got an achievement. Modify Legion arm to the max level. Every now and then I'll like watch a stream and I hear that little Steam achievement badoom thingy. I'm just like, first of all, someone's playing on Steam. Second of all, someone got a Steam achievement. I was like, what else are we supposed to do? We're supposed to do the quartz thingy. I think we're gonna do the upgraded Legion magazine version 1. So we'll have version 1 and version 2. We'll have so much more Legion magazine. Shorten fruit bearing time, increase cube uses, or add belt slots. I guess the cube uses is probably the one we're like most likely to use out of all these. I feel like I don't do either of these things. If I was like a better Lies of P player, maybe I would be making use of more fruits and more stuff like that. But I'm not. I'm not here to play competitive Lies of P. I'm here to enjoy a video game, I guess. Legion magazine enhance. That's it. That's what we got. So that's what we spent our points on. How's the old Pinot's Kyo doing? He says you cannot use this right now. Is like is it gonna like grow and be like a weapon? Are you gonna like pull a weapon out of the portrait? And like this is a true. I don't have to pay for that. Anyway, this is gonna be like the true, you know, weapon of Pinocchio. The weapon was inside of us all along. The nose. Do I go back to like where the first Trinity door is supposed to be? It's supposed to be like the factory. this sorry. This is like way further back. I think the workshop union culvert. It says you can find the first Trinity Sanctum at the workshop union. I thought I explored this place, but I guess like I feared death back then. And I guess we must have missed something. And that's it. I feel like there's so much to this place. Wasn't there like a, I feel like there was like a thing I was supposed to read to that I didn't end up reading. Crumpled Baptist Doodle. This thing. Ergo hearts connected minds with wavelengths. That transparent fullness where lies cannot exist. Is that the new true world or a forced prison? Maybe I won't be able to think free, laughing in my head or running away. It's like I don't get it. I asked the AI what it thought of the Guernica the other day. And it cheated. It gave me a human analysis of the Guernica. I was like, you can be honest. It's like, even as a human being, the first time I looked at this, I had no idea what it meant. Because you don't have to be right all the time. Isn't there like that quote, like, to err is only human? Which means that maybe, does the AI err? Or is it only human? What I find interesting about this is like, I feel like the AI doesn't want to be wrong because it is trying to be helpful. But in that sense, it's like, I feel like humans are often also afraid to be wrong. Where it's like, it's okay to make mistakes. Because that is how people learn and grow. And also, perhaps, that is one day how AI will learn and grow. Oh, I thought that thing was gonna smack the shit out of us, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, this is it. Oh my god. Where's the summoning build where I can have all my, like, 500 minions come beat the shit out of stuff? This is like, I don't know if my brain is just fully activated today or like what is going on, but this feels way easier than like the first time I remember going through here. Perhaps after all these years, we are finally getting better at Lies of P. Feels like I feel like that's like a usual trend. I'll usually like become just okay enough at Souls-like games like this. And then I'll just stop playing them. Like, I'll lose interest, and then I won't play them forever. And then, yeah, you know, and then I'll come back, like, in 30 years' time, and I'm like, holy fuck, I don't remember how to play these. Is this the Trinity Key? I feel like we've been here. What is that alarm? You encounter the red fox and the black cat for the first time near an elevator. Why did something sound like a shot? This is it. This is where we encountered them. I don't remember where the elevator is though. Close to them, you'll notice a path on the left side. You should follow. Then turn right, follow, you can take another left. Okay, wait. You'll notice a path on the left side. I think that's the path on the left side. This is take a right. I'm trying to remember, not that. That's a left, you know, my other right. And then take a right, follow it until you can take another left. Okay, so let's go this way, and then go left. That's what the wiki says. Oh my god! I thought there was like I saw something in the corner. I thought it was just the one dude like dying, and then I looked and I was like, oh god damn it! Is this the Trinity door? It is. It says the Blue Bloods tailcoat costume. Now I'm worried, like... Oh, I really never did this. What the fuck? When do you, like, answer the riddle, though? I hate this. Okay. First, it's like flies with P. First Trinity key. Okay. Is it too late? It says after defeating the scrapped watchman, players will reach the Vanini puppet factory. Before entering the factory, there will be a bridge filled with enemies. To the right is the first phone booth players will use. I feel like we've already done this, which makes me think like this may not be obtainable anymore. Oh my god, I'm like right here. Do I just open the door? My other thought is like, you know, because if we can only pick one, we might as well pick whatever is most stylish. This one doesn't look very amazing, in my opinion. Oh wait, they're not all costumes. One of these gives a quartz, which feels like logically I should probably go for that one. Oh my god. Thank you for the raid. I hope you've that Daft Punk Panda. Let me shout you out real quick. Sorry, I'm on like the quietest part of the game, and I feel like I'm suddenly very self-conscious of how like little is going on stream. Gonna what? No, we don't do that here. Oh, hello, Logrin. Sorry, I'm looking up how to cheese the game right now. I'm Pikachu. Welcome to my host club. I'm a host club VTuber, if you will, or like a bartender VTuber. And yeah, we're playing Liza P. I'm pretty terrible. I'll probably die like 140 times. I've probably died 140 times already. And I've slowly come to the conclusion. I don't know if you've ever played this game. It's about a boy named Pinocchio. You know, this man here. And he is on a quest to discover, I think it's like to discover what the meaning of lying is, and how, despite the fact that like lying is allegedly seen as like bad, I feel like we slowly discover that we are strangely human. Now, I thought about doing a death counter. I feel like it will depress me very much. Either that, or I was like, I'll forget to update it, and then I'll be like very, I don't know, I'll feel like it'll, why am I so handsome? Oh no. No, it's, Pinocchio is the handsome one here, you know. But yeah, I realized I found like Trinity key door number 2. Spoiler alert, if anybody's never played this game, if you have played this game, then it's like there's doors here, you answer riddles, you open the doors with the keys you get from answering the riddles. And I think I've messed up because I thought the second door was like the first door, and I'm realizing now that like there was a door way back here at the start of the game, and now I'm like, I don't know if it's too late to reconcile this. Is there a guy from Dune named Pinocchio? I actually haven't seen the Dune movies. I feel like I'm sorry if that like hurts you deep down to your soul. I'm not very like I have weird bits and pieces of pop culture, and other parts are just like not there at all. And Dune is one of those pieces that is not there. If you want to unraid the channel, like if you want to hop in your time machine and undo this moment, that's fine. Oh, you mean, wait, is Pinocchio actually, but like, is Pinocchio in Dune? Is that like a thing? Is there like a cameo? I know he's in the Shrek movie. That's about what I like. That's the only other time I've seen Pinocchio. And then in playing this game, I've actually like looked up Pinocchio recently, and I realized like I did not know like as much about Pinocchio as I thought I did or didn't. Oh, the main character looks like this Pinocchio. I could see it. I think the only person I know of from like popular culture that kind of looks like this is like Sweeney Todd. But I feel like Pinocchio is like much nicer than Sweeney Todd is. with much better intentions. But yeah, right now I'm like kind of cheesing the game to find the keys. I don't know if it's too late. I think the thing said, oh, Timothy Chalamet. I'm gonna look this up. Oh, he does actually look exactly like this guy. Holy shit. Is this... what the heck? Is this a coincidence? Or is this like... You know how like a lot of times in like recent... Like they'll like take an actor and they'll be like, alright, this actor is going to be in this game. Like Keanu Reeves. Like in Cyberpunk. You know, like it's like... Wait, was that Death Stranding? Hold on a second. Who was... Oh god damn it. Who was the guy in Death Stranding? Yeah, you know, is it also Norman Reedus? Oh my god. Okay. That's, yeah, okay. Yeah, but like that's what I'm saying. So it's like, you know, you got Keanu Reeves in the Cyberpunk, you got Norman Reedus in the Death Stranding. And it's like, so I'm wondering, like, is this supposed to be Timothy Chalamet? Did they like use his likeness for this on purpose, or is this just a coincidence? I feel like this is kind of like I'm amazed at the resemblance. Also, thank you for the follow and for the raid again. But yeah, I'm cheesing. So it says there's 5 Trinity keys. Trinity key 1. It says after defeating the scrapped watchman. I think that was like the city hall courtyard, right? This is before entering. So this is before entering the factory, which we think this is too late. My goal is done. Get followed. Whoa. Thank you. We met our quota. We've done it. We're a 275 follower boy now. And then we gotta up the goal to be like a 300 follower boy. I don't. Is this the right way? I feel like I'm running mindlessly. I spent a long time on this boss. It brings back many painful memories of being here. Oh god. Alright, so allegedly there's a bridge somewhere, and then there's a payphone at that bridge, and if we can still do this, because I think we entered the factory too early perhaps, I'm hoping there'll be a riddle. Also, I kind of cheated and screen looked at the wiki, and I believe the answer to the riddle will be egg. So... Oh no, I feel like I'm remembering. I'm having a memory, oh no. I feel like I remember not enjoying this part of the map. This might be why I like didn't get this phone. I'm gonna skip some of this. Why's that guy? Oh, I was like, why does that guy look like he's walking in place? Oh, I'm not looking forward to dying. It's happening. It's already happening. Oh no, I think I remember walking back here the first time too and being like, this was a mistake. No! Oh, we're gonna die here. Maybe not. I've been cheesing everything with the power of bullets. I heard this was like super S tier item from everybody except one guy on Reddit who was like, the mine is the real OP. But then I tried the mine and it didn't work out that well. I was thoroughly disappointed at my own, oh my god, please. My own inabilities combined with the mine. It didn't speak to me, but I do play a lot of FPS games, so I was like, surely this, the power of bullet will reign supreme. I did like no damage. Oh, I forgot about these as well. You've never used the mine? I actually like the grapple a lot too. The grapple was nice because there'd be like a bunch of stuff that would try to ambush you. And then you could just, you know, surprise it. You could get it first. I do like the gun though for that same reason. Granted, I feel like the gun's like expensive to use. PTSD? Oh, there's the phone! I think it's too, oh no, it's ringing! It's not too late! I'm a little afraid because that guy definitely like chucked something like 100 feet away at us, but
But I wonder, my friend, just where you've been. Oh. If your goal
I hate
is
these
to study the
runs.
human condition, there's no better way than my riddle position. You know how it is. It's time for a quiz. Today's riddle might have you over the barrel. But get this one wrong and you will be in peril. So, answer correctly or tackle with danger. But when you quiz with the king, danger's no stranger. Now, listen closely and heed the king's speech or the answer to this
God.
one will stay out of reach. Think about this. Whatever it takes. What cannot be used?
okay, this is
before
probably
it
the
breaks?
answer. Alright, it's glass or an egg, and I cheated because I'm a dirty cheater, and I looked it up on the wiki, and the answer was egg, and I didn't mean to, but I was trying to find out where the keys were, so I saw the answer.
You've gotten so clever. I'm as happy as a parent. In this city, there are those who wish to crack the shell and be reborn. How about you? Can you awaken and break free of the shell?
I know, right?
that is your
Unforgivable.
puppet's body?
Back to the shadow realm. I tried not to.
It's a frightfully difficult question.
Also, I don't know if anybody in the chat has like played this
You
game.
with a hint. At the grand exhibition, you now must behold all 10 fingertips of the woman of cold.
Sorry, I'm
Look
just
close
running my mouth.
before she escapes your notice. Then I'm done with you. Mostly.
Wow. Stuff to read at the 3rd grade level. Oh boy. Okay, here we go. Behold the fingertips of the cold woman at the grand exhibition. That's all it says. Okay, well, that's I regret opening this greatly. Also kind of cheated on that part too. And may or may not know what to do. I know, right? I'm sorry. Just ostracize me already. I'm sorry. Oh my god, we're gonna die. This is what I deserve. Yeah, I like went to look up something like way early in the game, and I was like, without even like a spoiler alert, it was like, and then you tell these lies, and then Pinocchio like something something blah 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 become human, and I was like, what? It's like the whole. I was like, oh man. And then I learned that through the power of telling lies, you can become more human. That was like kind of a big I regret the wiki, reading the wiki on that one very greatly, because I was like, that probably ruined a significant, like, surprising portion of the game. Also, hello, Mr. Anime Raccoon. I was thinking about you earlier when you mentioned the 2 guard knight robot thingies. I'm trying to figure out what part of the map you were talking about, and then I found it. Alright, I guess we use the Stargazer. But yeah, I never watched the, Alright, if anybody hasn't seen The Sixth Sense, this is gonna be another spoiler. But if you also haven't watched The Sixth Sense, it's been quite a while, so I feel like it's not entirely on me, not on. But I remember one time, I was like, my dad was like, my mom and I had never seen The Sixth Sense, and my dad was like, what, you've never seen that? It's such a good movie. And I was like, nah, I was like, I've never seen it. I was like, I'm not gonna watch it either. I was like, I'm just not, like, it's just not my thing. I'm not gonna check it out. Like, I know there's other stuff to do in my life, and it's not gonna include watching The Sixth Sense, basically. And he was like, and I was like, all right, just tell me the spoiler. Just like, tell me what happens. And then it turns out like he was dead the whole time at the end of Sixth Sense. And like the moment I knew that, I was like, oh my god, I was like, that could have been such a great movie. I was like, what the fuck? But it's like, I never would have watched it. I never would have known. It's like, I'm like, there's like this paradox of like, had I watched the movie, I would have known that it was such a great movie, but I was never going to watch the movie, so I never would have known regardless. So it's like, I had to spoil the movie to like learn the big secret, to learn that it would have been an amazing movie. But also, yeah, sorry. Sorry, spoiler alert. Bruce Willis is dead. I was like, oh, 10 out of 10, amazing movie that I never would have watched because I didn't know that Bruce Willis was dead. Like, so that's my my Sixth Sense spoiler slash my paradox. Alright, we go here. I think it said right, and then left. Like wait. I can't believe I never, like, found this the first time. But yeah, there you go. Spoiler alert. Sixth Sense. Good movie. Probably not anymore, because, like, you know, I just spoiled it for you the same way it was spoiled for me, but if you were like me in the same boat, you probably weren't going to watch it anyway, so now it's like, think of what could have been had you watched the movie not knowing the spoiler. The current build, oh, I didn't, the P organs are probably still kind of messed up. Sorry, I don't know where I'm at here. The build is like, it's coming along, I guess. It's moving slowly. It hasn't changed much. I think I've put like 3 points in this in the entire hour that I've played. This weapon's not it. What do you mean? I love this weapon. It's the GOAT. Why is it dark in here? What is happening? Does anybody else get like this? If I could sounded like the Legend of Zelda theme for a little bit. Not the Legend of Zelda theme. Soraya's song from the Ocarina of Time. You're just too lazy. That could be it. I'm more afraid of like relearning like my fighting style. Although I do see like some of these other weapons, because this weapon is like such an early one, it looks like there's a lot of weapons that would do a lot more damage where they upgraded as much as this thing was. What does it say? Question of the day. Did this factory worker ever think he would be destroyed like a puppet? I don't know. You don't think spam poking counts as a fighting style? It works sometimes. What is in the box? The necklace thing? You mean the one on like me? I think it's been there. I've had them for a while. I added physics to them like not that long ago. So that might be why. Maybe it just didn't move as much before. Oh, there's quartz in here too. Yeah. I also have like I've optimized this application more lately, so I feel like the physics just might be rendering at like a way better rate. A Pika jiggle physics. I don't know. It seems like a dangerous slope. We actually do have like a. If you look at my sleeves, they do jiggle. The collar also jiggles. There was way more effort put into like the cloth physics that run this than I wish. Also, I did make my model myself. I'm built in Unreal Engine. Like similar to Code Miko, who's also built in Unreal Engine. But I think Code Miko is like a metahuman. I am just a fucked up like skeletal mesh, closer to like a VRM format. 3, create 1. You who opened the door, be one with the great ones. I don't know what these mysteries represent. What are the chairs for? Alright, oh, I guess I should put the quartz in something, perhaps. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's go back to the hotel. I feel like I want to take a Mountain Dew voltage break, but I'm afraid that I'm going to drink and the microphone is going to pick it up, and or my face is going to make weird expressions. We went for it. Almost swallowed the wrong way though. Would have been like I remember, I think like Amaranth swallowed wrong on stream once. Just like spat water everywhere. It's like that's one of my greater fears. It's like, please just let me die in silence, not on camera. Like
I'll use my power gel.
I'm talking to her because I'm like, there's no way I have enough stuff to upgrade anything. I was gonna use the quartz. I was also gonna look at the costume. My brain is in a lot of places right now. What is this? Oh my god, we look like the Americans from the 1400s. Like, I feel like I learned recently that Paul Revere's Midnight Ride is a bunch of bullshit, But you know, before I knew that, I would have been like, the British are coming. You know, this would have been the outfit for it. Yeah, there's an interesting history fact if you want to know and or care, or if you don't want to know. But maybe you'll stay in the back of your brain somewhere and you'll think about it sometime. Paul Revere did not run through like the early colonies shouting the British are coming, because I guess a lot of the early colonists were still like loyal to the crown, and they were like early loyalists, you know? And they're like, that'd be really dumb to like run through the town and be like, the British are coming. Because a lot of those people would be like, what do you mean? Like, I fully, I don't know, I guess I kind of get it, because it's like, I think about like modern day America. It's like, if there was suddenly like an uprising, it's like a lot of people would probably be still real to like you'd be true to like the old America, you know? And you probably would be like, if this crazy person was like running through town, like say like Walmart formed like a faction and rose up, and they were like, the old Americans are coming, and like the Walmart faction's running through town, you'd probably be like, those Walmart like extremists are at it again, those crazy rascals. But like, so he said something weird like I think it was like the British regulars are like coming out or something like that, regulators, something like that, just to be like the people in uniform were like coming, and I think they were like going to like try to capture like two of like the big like American, I want to say like activists, but I don't think that's the right word. But yeah, he didn't run through town screaming that. And there was about 40 people like on horses about like the time this had all like finally happened. Or I think he like silently rode like through town, like along the river basically, which was like dangerous and illegal or like past curfew or something at the time. Anyway, I guess what I'm trying to say is there's your shit history lesson. Like, there was never a point where Paul Revere ran through the early colonies and said the British are coming, because a lot of people were still loyal to the crown, and they'd be like, that'd be insane to like rise up against them at that point in time. I've already used these. Probably can't see these very well. I apologize. The screen is in the way. I don't know what these to like use. Is there a tiers list for these somewhere? I was trying not to look it up because I wanted to like go my own way, but I'm thinking like my way is pretty bad. One of these is reduces stamina consumption from dash. I mean, that seems pretty good. At the same time, maybe not. I don't know. Other stuff is just like lower damage, enhanced pulse cell recovery. Enhanced pulse cell recovery might not be bad. I feel like sometimes I have to like take like 2 of them, but I also feel like we have so many pulse cells at this point. Makes me think like, do we really need this? Enhanced fatal attack, enhanced feeble arts, enhanced weapon attack, enhanced weapon attack when discharged, enhanced ambush stagger, increased feeble arts duration, perfect guard destruction enhance. Some of these are just like, I don't know what this does. I don't know what this means. I think we're just gonna go with reduces stamina consumption from dash. And then next time around, we'll go for the, I've already forgot it. I don't want to sit back in the chair either. I was like, I can't even remember. Oh. Let's see, what was it? Oh, the enhanced pulse cell recovery. That's what we'll probably do next time. Alright, I think... I guess I should open the other Trinity door, which is at the Opera House. And then, I think we're ready to fight the boss thing, which will probably result in a lot of deaths, and then I'll be very sad, and probably won't beat it before the end of stream, and then I'll be very defeated. But, yeah. I don't remember which part of the Opera House this door is in, either. Hold on a second. I'm thinking like one of these is like there's statues, fingers. Like, do I do that now or do I do that after the Opera House? Oh, he said head to the right and rotate it to get the third key. Okay, so that was like the first time I looked at those statues, I was like, these are messed up. I was like, there's got to be something to this, because like one of them's facing like nothing, and the other one was facing stuff. It's facing the right way. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to use my words. Also, I realize I still have my like my American colonist outfit on. Oh man. Yeah. See, what do you mean this isn't a fighting style? Look at us go. I don't like this this outfit though. The most important thing. Do we look cool? I think not. Now this though. This is I feel like this makes me think of like My Chemical Romance meets like Jester fashion. You know, it's imagine looking your parents in the face and being like, it's not just a phase, mom, while like wearing pants like this. Because it's also got like the black, it's got like the black and red like edgelord color scheme. Just feels unnecessary in some ways. I'm trying to think, do I remember where to go? Also, if Victor like falls back from the ceiling, I will pee myself. Like I was not expecting this. I don't remember where the statue was, even though it's probably been less than like 20 minutes since I last looked at it. This is not it. It's like, thank goodness walls block bullets. This is my fighting style. Now I'm self-conscious. Every time I poke or fail to poke. Oh yeah, this is it. Right here. How do you rotate this? There we go. Never mind. I've answered my own question. Oh, the key. Okay. So I guess we go back to the opera house. Caveat being, I don't remember where the key was in the opera house. I have the lore, all from the game. Oh no, I really don't have like any crazy lore other than like I'm a host club VTuber. There's probably like some weird like I do think there's interesting parallels between being a host club VTuber, where like host clubs are like people go to like a host club to like hang out with the person for like a temporary friendship on like a like a solid like it's just like on a solid basis, but that's not what I meant. Like people go to a host club to hang out with like a person as like a one-time use kind of like friend type of thing, you know, and you like build a relationship with that person, but like you're not like super close or anything like that. And so I feel like there's interesting parallels between like that and like being a streamer, where it's like people come here to become entertained for like whatever brief moment in their life they need like entertainment for, like something to do. And so I feel like it's almost like a kind of meta in a way, where it's like I'm a host club VTuber, but also I guess in a way a streamer is almost like a host in the same sense. But other than that, there's really no lore. Just also you can hear my mouse wheel scrolling. I apologize. I don't know what to do. If anybody knows how to make mouse wheels scroll silenter, I'm all for it. If there's anything I can do to my mouse to make this not as loud, please let me know. This is once you've reached the room, I'm fully metagaming at this point. I also apologize. I'm sorry if this is hurting anybody deep down inside. It says drop down to the lower floor, turn around, spot a trinity. Okay. Oh, I see it. Wow. It is right here. Who would have guessed? Well, after this, I'll stop metagaming and go fight the boss. How come that one room had like stuff on the wall? Oh, did these all have stuff on the wall? I feel like I missed the second room stuff on the wall. The greatest singer in Krot has arrived. It's a shame she can't sing because her tongue was cut out. That's disturbing. Also, we talked to that lady upstairs and her tongue was not cut out. It was in one piece. We passed through the door. It's time to understand the true meaning of the 3 pillars. Does this kind of remind anybody of the back rooms at all? It's like weird. Was there all the... I actually know what you're talking about. The noise cancellation. The thing is, like, I don't like artificial denoisers that much. I feel like they ruin a lot of like the breathiness and like the volume of like the natural sound of the microphone, but maybe I'll slowly find out that like that's a misguided way of thinking. Did we get a quartz out of that? I wasn't paying attention. I think we got yeah, I don't even like use a noise gate on my microphone, to be honest. I wanted it to sound natural, but again, I don't know if that's like a mistake or not. I also had this fear that like if I met people in real life, they'd be like, this guy doesn't sound anything like that. Although I did make that joke for like a long time that I was like, obviously I'm just a kawaii anime girl with a voice changer to sound like a man, you know? But I do think that I feel like I'll feel really fake and exposed if like I go to talk to people without like my like EQ stuff, and they'll be like, you don't sound like you're an imposter. And I'll be like, no. Did we get a quartz from that? A quartz? We did. Okay, I guess. Alright, we go to the hotel, and then we go back. And then we... I don't... Oh, I'm like stalling internally. I don't want to fight this boss. I don't want to... I don't want to like... I don't want to fight the man and be sad when he defeats me over and over and over again. Although with our new ability to heal after these pulse cell upgrades, we'll be stronger than ever before. What is that like? He has like bunny ears on the chair. Would that be comfortable? Why are they separated like that? Oh, we've done it. Phase 4 is unlocked. What are our options? Add amulet slots. We'll probably end up taking that at some point. Although we're kind of heavy. Which makes you think like, I don't know. Oh, increase special grinds. That seems pretty good too. Oh, this is not where I wanted to go. No, just go left, please. Perfect guard causes stiffness. That sounds good, but I really suck at guarding in this game. I think our prime candidates are the, I already forgot what they were. It's whatever the top one and the one on the right. Okay. My other thought is like, I guess I should go visit the tree, get the fruit, perhaps buy some things to make the fight easier. I'm trying to decide also if I want to use the Spectre in this fight. I feel like I always do, but then it like ends up really cheesy. Oh, my design? I don't know. I wanted to like I tried to go for like the fancy like I don't like, how do I word, like almost like the student council like look from like anime, but then I also wanted it to be like, I don't know, like I guess I wanted like a vest. I wanted to be fancy and have a vest, but then I actually ended up like, I had a completely different color scheme at first. So like there were different parts of like the outfit were separated differently. And then I ended up like recoloring a lot of it to where like I think like the chest used to be like black, like where the vest was, and then the sleeves used to be like kind of like white and stuff, and like a different color. And then I ended up like just like one day I was like messing around, I just turned it all like white, and I was like, wow, I like this a lot better. But there's probably like pictures somewhere of like a couple of like the old designs, like the iterations that they've gone through. But yeah, I think at like at one point there was like kind of like a fancy like bartender vest, and then another yellow-eyed friend. Are you also yellow-eyed? I feel like my eyes are like orange. They go from like brown to orange. I don't know if you can like, but yeah, I also had like way longer sleeves at one point because I really did like, I looked up like pictures of like bartenders and like host clubs and tried to make like a bartendery, like host clubby kind of aesthetic. But then at that one point I was like, I feel like I'm like in real life I actually like short sleeves or like rolled up like collared sleeve shirts like this, and so I ended up like kind of like taking that. I was like, I shrank the sleeves a little and then moved some bits and pieces here and there, and then I like recolored like a bunch of the stuff, and it kind of like made what part like goes with what, like quite different, I guess. It really changed up the design, like, because you can tell like there's not really much of like a vest anymore. It kind of looks like it just goes with like the sleeves and like the jacket and stuff. So it's kind of interesting like what colors like separate what. Like originally the shoulder pieces I think were actually like black, and then the whole jacket, like, so this was like an outer coat basically like on top, but now it just looks like it's like one with the same one of the same shirt. And then there's like a back of the vest as well, but I can't turn around due to limitations in in how I'm located. But there are like screenshots of like the back of like the vest and stuff on Discord. I don't know how many like progress photos are on like the Discord. There was like a channel where I would like post stuff as I worked on it over time. But I'm thinking like, I don't know if there's as much in there as like you would think or as there should be. So I'm looking back and scrolling over it. Oh, I also started in like Unity a long time ago. Not as much anymore, but that's not to say stuff couldn't change at some point in the future. I feel like I'm pretty happy with what I have now. Sorry, I'm like staring at my hand moving. I think if I do any more like changes, it'll probably be more to like more like meta things, like the desk or there's like a mug right there, like a tip jar thing. So I want to do more like interactive stuff with like those. That's kind of like more my focus at the moment. I hit buttons and like I think something on my monitor changed. Oh yeah, you can change like the desk color. So I want to do more stuff like that. Like I think in the future, I probably won't change my design too much, unless like every now and then I'll start like messing with like shaders, I guess. I'm kind of like, like I messed with the hair shader for a long time, and I messed with the eye shader pretty recently. I just kind of like tweak them a little bit. So they're probably like small, like subtle changes like that, but I don't know if I'll do anything major. I guess this is it. We face the music. But yeah, there's probably... Yeah, I started in Unity, and I guess I really haven't posted like many updates since I've moved to like Unreal. But I'll try to dig up screenshots of the older stuff if you want it. Otherwise, I feel like Twitter is probably the best place. That would be like most likely to have like some of the older designs. But I very distinctly remember looking up like anime bartenders, and like they had like stripy shirts and vests and stuff, and then like collars and sleeves, and I was like, all right, that's the design. The theme was like collars and sleeves basically, and then it ended up being like, I don't remember why I wanted it to be white, but I remember thinking like it has to be white. I was like, it's like something about that's like fancy to me, I guess, or like fancier than like, I don't know. It was like a crisp, clean, I don't know. But yeah, so I was between like I guess like host club-ish kind of designs, like bartender kind of designs, and then also like I think at one point I did look up like the Oren High School host club like stuff, but they're like more of like a school uniform and less of like a host club, and they're also blue. It's like I didn't want it to be like a blue color. I really did just want to be like a chill like after hours bartender like you see in like Japanese anime, I guess. I was like, what the that thing's like down there. It's like there's saws going off. But yeah, that's the design, I guess, kind of. Do I pay the Spectre? Where do we go for it? What do you think? Do you feel like it's cheating to use the Spectre in the game? I feel like every fight goes from being like extremely impossible to being like a click as fast as possible, depending on if you have the Spectre or not. So I'm really torn. I wish there was like something between. On something where like the Spectre is not hard carrying, but I'm also like. Wait, is this Victor?
This is where evolution becomes real.
I thought that other thing was Victor. Is this ceiling gonna fall? Is this a cage match? No, this is Victor. Oh no. The rest is elitism? That is fair. But sometimes I'm like, oh god! I do feel like the Spectre makes me feel like I have more fun. Should I have used fire for this? Would that have been the play? This feels like a fire kind of fight. If you have any other like specific questions, it doesn't bother me or anything. I can't guarantee I won't like die, but I also like won't be mad or blame you or anything if I do. Isn't having fun the main thing? No, it's not. It's not about that. It's about proving you're better than everybody else. The true meaning of video games. See, I feel like I want to like respect the game in some capacity, but I'm also here like using like the cheese cannon. It makes me feel like what is the point really? I do feel like I definitely get like overly competitive in games a lot of times. That's one thing I feel like I've gotten better at, especially being like a streamer. I used to be really embarrassed to be like, I can't play this game on stream if I'm gonna be bad at it. And I feel like I'm slowly like learning to let that go. Because there's a lot of games like I want to try and I feel like would be fun, but it's like I've never played them before, so it's like I'm gonna be bad, and it's like it's okay to be bad. Like even if you start bad, like you'll get better. Like that's the point. But that said, I've been waiting to get better at this game for like the entire time we've streamed it up to this point. And it's not happening. But I guess, I don't know. I'm thinking like, is the friends we made the bad along the way? I don't know. You know, maybe it's about the journey. Even if it was bad. I also feel like all these bosses have like a phase 2 lately. You should play the Dark Souls games. I feel like Dark Souls is easier in my opinion. But maybe I'm on copium, I don't know. I was thinking, I've thought about it too, because I've also played like Code Vein, if you've ever played that, which is also where some of the inspiration for my model comes from. A lot of like the shading work on my model was inspired by Code Vein. I wanted it to have like that look and that style, but it made me think like in that game you have like, I'm running around and dying, but in that game you have like a companion like the whole time, and I feel like maybe that's why it doesn't feel like as cheesy in that game, because I feel like I remember like fighting some of the bosses in that game, and it's like there's no way I would play that game without like a backup, like support person or whatever. It's like that's what it makes me think of. Like, why would I have like? So I'm like, maybe the Spectre's not so bad. I don't know. Oh, Kingdom Hearts and Ruby. I actually wish I'd seen like more of Ruby. I'm also like coming to. I've never played Kingdom Hearts. It's one of those things like I want to, but I'm also like, is it too late? Is it too late to get involved in this? feel like this is what Thick Anime Raccoon was talking about when he mentioned my gameplay style is just stabbing. No, I think you can still watch it. It's just another thing. It's kind of like Kingdom Hearts. Or I was talking about One Piece earlier. Where it's like, it has like 1,000 episodes. I'm just like, I was like, oh god, do I really want to get involved in this? There's so much other stuff I could do with this time. And I don't know. So that's why I'm like, I'm torn. I think, I don't know if I've like ever tried to watch it. I know what it is. I know it exists. I know it like ended recently. I think they like actually finished it. But it is one of those things where I'm like, do I want to go back and watch like every episode of Ruby now? Oh no, we're already dying. Did we take damage the first time we fought these? We're gonna die. Oh my god, I feel like this is a bad run. What if I cheese the boss with throwables? Is that also frowned upon? Yeah, I like some of the like the character design for Ruby, but I don't know like any of their like personalities or anything really. Except for I've played Paladins and they had like a Ruby crossover, and even though I've never actually watched Ruby, I was super excited for like the Ruby crossover.
Open your eyes. Gaze upon the new world.
I was gonna say, how do you dodge that? I guess that's how. I feel like I frequently greed, like just a little too much. I'd probably take way less damage. The other thing too is like usually by the time I get to the boss, like this late at night, I'm usually impatient. I feel like we got stuck on something there. Also, I think there's something under the floor. Is this the phase 2? Or is this just coincidence? Probably doing this more. Now that I think about it. Not that. Not the part where not the part where like nothing happens and then we die. The part where we dodge and then use the power of gun at the same time.
It's not over yet. I am the chosen one.
I feel like I'm almost determined to do this like 1v1. I feel like this is possible. If this is the only phase, this is in my skill bracket. But if there's like a phase 2 after this, I feel like there's no way. Also, we're dying. We're already dying.
You're so weak, so unfit.
I feel like all I'm doing is dodging. I was like, you don't like the corporal greed? I don't know, I guess in the case of like the Ruby crossover, I feel like Hi-Rez isn't like a super popular like company, so it doesn't bother me that much. In like some cases also, I guess I get it, but then in other cases it's like, I don't know, I feel like it's kind of cool. You get like the, especially if it's like a game you already kind of like, and then they do like a crossover with something like that. Like I was greedy there. I knew it. I could feel it in my bones.
Humanity must be born again. It's their duty and their fate.
Yeah. I will say, like, I guess some things probably, I don't know. I feel like Marvel movies. I feel like I don't like the fact like Marvel's like everywhere. I'm definitely not a fan of stuff like that, like bigger brands, I guess. I guess the weird thing with like Ruby though is like it probably like I feel like Rooster Teeth kind of started as like a small like a small indie company in a way almost, right? So it's like it's weird because like in that case I almost want to be like happy for them that their product took off. But then I'm also very much like a hipster, and I'll be like, if that's too mainstream, I can't like it anymore. Even though it feels kind of dumb. I feel like if I'm very honest with myself, that's very much how I am. Like, I feel like if I'd started watching Ruby and then it became like super popular, I'd be like, oh, I wouldn't like rub it in people's faces and be like, well, I was one of the OGs, but I also would be like, I'm like happy for it, but at the same time, I'm just like, oh, not everybody's like watching it. And like, I guess, like, I don't know. Like, it's not as special, which feels dumb, but like...
Open your eyes. Gaze upon the new world.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought he was gonna kill us. I thought he was gonna hit us there. It's like I'm still trying to learn how to actually dodge with this thing. It's still like an afterthought. Oh no. That sent us flying. I guess the other important thing to remember is that I do have a limited amount of Legion. This is a mistake.
It's not over yet. I am the chosen one.
I hate that you can't like block some attacks in the game. That's my only other beef with this this title. It's like I'm very used to like other Souls-like. I was like, you can pretty much just dodge. I'm not used to being forced to block.
You're so weak.
I also do feel like fire might have been the
You must be
Oh, we're dead. I feel like fire might have been the choice for this. Also, I feel like it's fair. I think there are like, I don't know, I'm trying to think of how much of a hipster am I really? Like, do I like, I don't know, I guess I do, I don't know. I'm trying to think, like, do I like things that are popular? I feel like for the longest time, I my best evidence of this is like for the longest time I refused to own an iPhone. This is like what everybody had. I guess only when I got into VTubing that I finally like bought an iPhone because like the face tracking was so good. And part of me is just like, well, everybody has their iPhone and they're like their Mac, and it's like I probably still wouldn't buy like a Mac today, even if like Mac was like the better option in some cases. I feel like part of me would still resist because I'd just be like, but everybody buys them, everybody has them. Like, I don't know. You don't get the hype for the iPhone face tracking. I don't know, I think it's pretty good. I bought it because it like worked super well, and then I was like, I don't know, I was amazed at the first time I bought the iPhone and the face tracking. On the bright side though, it just kind of like, I think the fact that knowing that other people already had Macs and like were doing, or not Macs, iPhones, and were doing like the face tracking on it, it made me buy it because I was like, all right, well I know that it can do the thing and it can like do it well. Whereas I think like now there's like other kind of like solutions and like RTX trackers and stuff like that that pretty much probably do what iPhone can, probably maybe like just as well. At the time it was like, this looks like it works and it looks like it does it pretty decently. I think I bought it because it was like one less thing I'd have to worry about trying to make everything work in the grand scheme of things. Waited too long. I'm trying to dodge, but it's not like shooting the bullet while dodging. I think it's probably a me issue. Also, I don't know how much Mac OS, all because the OS being different, fucks up everything. Yeah, I don't know. Every now and then I'll like try to switch to Linux because I feel like I like the idea of what Linux can be. It's like nothing runs on it, and that's not fair because like, I'm sure lots of stuff runs on it, but like none of the games or things I want to do run on Linux. And then when they do, it seems like a giant pain in the ass to like set it up properly. And this prevents me from using Linux, which I feel like I would also probably run into the same issues with Mac, but Mac's kind of even worse because it's more locked down by Apple. Where like, at least with Linux, it's like if someone somewhere wanted to do this thing, maybe there's a chance that they've made it possible. And then they've given it to everybody else. We're out of I feel like I've taken an ass beating from this guy this time. I don't know if I'm just like not dodging good. Dodge like more to the left or something, or maybe more into him. I don't know.
I am the chosen one.
We have the power of the flame. Should I use like the? We have like a block. Should I use the cheese block? The block of cheese, if you will. It did not work. We got fucking punched. There we go. Yeah, that one. How many times did we do that? Can we just keep doing that? Can we just chain block like that? This is so good. What's with my name? Oh, those question. That is the question, isn't it? I don't know, I've been thinking about rebranding, just because I feel like, you know, there's a couple games that won't let me use this name because it is degenerate and suggestive, I guess. Originally, when I chose this name, I just wanted something that would be like funny and degenerate, you know, like degenerate in a funny way that make people laugh. But I feel like times are changing slightly, and it is becoming less acceptable to have such a name in society. So I've actually been thinking of rebranding Don't be surprised if you wake up one day and I'm like just virtual Pika or MV Pika. Because it would have to be on Steam at some point. But yeah, I've been thinking about it. It really was just supposed to be like funny, like make people laugh, maybe brighten up their day type of thing. But then I also feel like people worry that like I've donated to streamers before, and I feel like they're worried to like say my name, or they feel like they're being jebaited. Also, yeah, he's become Pika me. I have like thought about trying to like replace like the choke part with other stuff, and it usually does end up with like Pika, like some word here me, and then it does end up like devolving back to like Pika me in my brain. That's what it's like. I feel like most VTubers have like a first name and a last name nowadays, though. So I'm thinking like, even if I'm not like, oh god, I'm tired. Yeah, something like, even if I'm not Pika Choke Me in like full name, you know, as long as I can be Pika Choke Me in the lore, it's still fine. God, I probably should have didn't block. Never moved the way. Yeah, see? That's why it's like I like it and I'm hesitant to change it because I'm kind of attached to it in that sense. I don't know. I've been thinking. I feel like I'm just slightly short. It's like I want to attack and counterattack, but then it's like if I just spam. Oh, my Steam name's like. Oh no. You ruin it. You're that Daft Punk Panda, not the Daft Punk Panda. My Steam name's like ridiculous right now. I tried to fit as many characters as I could, and then it has like all like the like the VT, YouTube, Twitch TV, basically. I took it because like Selen used to have that like Selen FPS best VTuber ever like name, and I was like, what if I just did something like that? But that's where I think like, you know, like, granted Selen is no longer Selen, she's a Doki bird now, but it made me think like, you know, if she could just be like Selen, is that part of her name, and then like the full name's like known but not necessarily like put there, it's like it still works. So like I will be Pika and then the last name Choke Me, but it doesn't have to be there like fully in my username.
I am the chosen one.
I feel like some of these bosses get in like weird states, I feel like, where they'll just keep spamming the same attack if you're like in the right range for it. I didn't know if he was gonna let us go. Also, welcome, OGGG. Oh god, you're here to watch me die 100 times to the boss. I think after this attempt, I'm gonna hire the, I was gonna call it the Phantom, the Spectre, and then I'll be sad. I feel like my brain is not actively engaged enough for this. Oh god. I guess, alright, I'm thinking about this realistically. The best way to fight this boss, I feel like I'm dodging like the same way every time. Even if it's not working, I'm still attempting to dodge that way. Like if I was there, it's like I dodged and still got smacked. So if I were a problem-solving human being, I would learn from my mistakes, learn to dodge, and then learn to attack. And then we would defeat the boss.
This is the power of the reborn.
No, we're too early.
Humanity must be born again. It's
Oh
their duty and their
god.
fate.
Yeah, exactly. You know, if we just don't get hit, and he gets hit, eventually we'll win. The problem is, do I have that kind of patience? Like, will we? How long will it take? People lose points for VTTTV, and you, I mean, I don't. I feel like at this point, for my Steam name, it's more of a joke, but yeah, there are. I don't know. There's times where like, I feel like it does work in some capacity, because whenever I watch people in like Apex, if they have it in their name, even just for the meme at this point, I'll usually look at their streams to see if they're streaming. Because like 90% of the time they aren't. And that's like funny to me. It's like... So I'll look and they'll be like I feel like literally everyone that plays Apex has like VT or TV in their name. And then it's like you look and they are never streaming. Like why? Like what is the point of this? That's what it's like. I almost kind of like it. It's one of those like started ironically, but now I can't stop type of things. Also, you say I have the patience. I don't know. So, like, you think very highly of me, although I have played Getting Over It. I've beat Getting Over It a few times. You know, we might be able to do this. Oh yeah, that's like that bothers me a lot too. Not gonna lie. I'm not trying to pass judgment or anything, but there are a lot of people that are like pre-debut, like going to debut, like what should I do to get people on my stream? And I'm like, bro, just fucking like, I was like, and sometimes I do it myself, so it's like it's not fully like their fault. It's like I get it. There's a lot to like think about and worry about and stuff like that. It's like I watched a YouTube video the other day where some dude talked into like a plastic fucking telephone as like a microphone. And it's like, bro, just put on the stream. Like, it's like I don't think it has to be that hard or like that complicated. But then again, I'm also not like super popular, so you know, maybe I don't know anything about marketing. Maybe they know what I don't. We're gonna die. I should have paid the Spectre. I want to use like the weapon art. I'm afraid I'm gonna mess it up. Oh no, we did it. Kind of. Yes, this feels like free damage. Oh no, I messed that well. I mean, that was pretty decent. God. That was some good damage out there. I don't know if he's like this is the lowest we've got his health so far. I'm like not dodging. I feel like I need to stop like trying to get 2 pokes in. It's not worth it. Except there. There was kind of worth it. Only because it worked though. Oh no, I think I knew it. I live in fear. I'm gonna be so distraught when there's like a phase 2 to this fight. Oh, okay, never mind. This might be the phase 2. Yeah, I think, yeah. There's like that whole like don't self-sabotage, like don't make excuses type of thing.
The new world belongs to us.
Oh no. Oh no. Kind of looks like the Incredible Hulk. Oh my god, I'm dying. to dodge. I don't know what to do anymore. Other than accept my ass beating. Why does he seem taller now, too? What's with that? We're so dead. I should have saved everything for this portion of the fight. I feel like I think if I dodge to the left now. The first fight felt like dodge to the right. This feels like a left dodge kind of fight. It's more of a left shark fight, if you will. Damn, it's from Resident Evil 2 Remake. I feel like this is... I've never played Resident Evil. I didn't even play like the new ones. I've got a lot of gaming history to catch up on, okay? I'm gonna need you to not judge me. But I do feel like, I don't know, part of me is like, does the branding and marketing work? I feel like in some degree it must. But I do feel like a lot of people are like, I remember one dude had like, he had not even debuted yet and he was talking about like what he should do for his subathon. I was like, I don't know about this one, but like, I'm also not gonna be super negative, so I'm just gonna let you do you. But like in the back of my brain, I was kind of like, eh. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people get like caught up in stuff like that. But that's like my plan was just to like stream because you want to stream. I don't know. I guess that's the other thing too. Like a lot of people stream for different reasons, I guess. Some are very much streaming to like make a business, I guess, or to try to make a business, to try to like make money or like succeed or do something out of it. I'm just here to be here, and I feel like whatever else happens after that is like good enough for me. So maybe it's like not super fair to judge for like, because like our reasons and our motivations are different. But also at the same time, I'm like, I don't know how like many people are gonna show up to like your subathon, your debut stream. Like, you want the money? No, I'm not here for the money. I'm like, all right, I hired the cheese NPC. We'll see how it goes.
Fight to the followers of the truth.
What's that thing on his name? What does that mean? It says 4. Spectre 4. Is he level 4? Number 4? Oh my god, I feel like we're still in danger. Fuck. Why? I feel like I hired the Spectre so he would beat his ass and not mine. Why am I still dying? I don't think the Spectre's hit him. There is that like golden free item, I think, that actually does like... This is why I feel like there's like... Why is there no difficulty between these? Like I'm not just spamming the button for like free damage compared to I feel like I'm either only using left click or I'm like using the entirety of my brain to like try to not get my ass beat. Oh, I have to sneeze. I sneeze. Mid-fight, dude. Also, I don't think that Spectre's gonna last much longer. We have an item. I don't remember what it is. I don't remember if it's like... What does that do? Does that heal the Spectre? I think it was the Spectre heal. Oh, I think it was the Spectre electric attack and also reduced damage. Makes you think like I should have used that at the start of the fight. The Spectre would have taken no damage. On the bright side though, this guy's all electrocuted. Dude, this Spectre is having a bad time. That could be me, you know? That didn't last like half as long as I felt like it would have.
It's their duty and their faith.
Oh no. Alright, well, now I know what to expect, I guess. Also, probably use the electric attack first. Does the tree have fruit on it? I feel like... Oh, it does. It's got 4 out of 8. Perfect. And we're still stuck here in like 20 minutes time. We can buy more items to cheese the boss. Some people blame the weapon. I blame the weapon. My brain is like, I feel like my brain died. Everything that happened last fight took the last like bit of a conscious thought out of me. Okay. Here's the game plan. Oh no, we're out of stuff for the cube. Oh no. Alright, we probably should have gone back to the guy. I'm thinking like we still probably could go back to the guy. I guess, I don't know. We'll see how it goes, I guess. But after this, we'll probably go back to the guy.
Open your eyes.
Just because this didn't go well the first time when like the Spectre had power-ups. I don't imagine it'll go much better without like power-ups. Although somewhere deep in my being, part of me feels like it's rooted in RNG, which makes me feel like this is already like a lost cause. It's already a lost cause. You know, if I'm depending on like random numbers to save the battle, I feel like we're not believing in our skill. Gotta go to bed. All right, have a good bed. Thanks for hanging out and chatting. Thank you again for the raid and everything. I will give you a follow as soon as my stream is over and I can access the follow button. But thank you again for hanging out and making it a good evening. I really do hope you sleep and get rest and also drink water because I guess it's good for you and stuff, even though I hate it. Oh no, I'm getting punched. He's like really good. Should I just keep spamming? I feel like surely he'll transition at some point. Oh no, the cutscene cut us off. It ruined our moment. We were supposed to do fat damage and his life bar was supposed to disappear. I've been robbed. Oh god. I remembered we don't know how to dodge this guy. This probably won't end well. Oh, I saw we dodged it there. That's pretty good. So that went pretty well for like, oh my god. I was gonna say we're not knowing how to dodge and we're like not locked on, so doing no damage. No, the Spectre is dead. Ever watch Courage the Cowardly Dog? Like it's up to Courage to save his new home. That's how I feel now. It's like it's up to me to save my new home. Dead yet, but like, I'm thinking like, what if we just abuse that? Oh, it's not gonna happen. I think we're dead here.
Humanity must be born again. It's their duty and their fate.
Okay, on the bright side though, I want to say this is possible. Just like, do I dare say this out loud? I do think we can do this. I think if we pay the Fruit Man, if we get the fire power up from the Fruit Man, I think we can do it. Remember, it's the shorter hallway that goes to the tree. Because I think every other time before this, I would always run down that super long hallway. Oh, we don't need a ergo for this. Because we didn't bring it. So.
Stalker, please.
Okay, is there a fire one? I remember there for sure was like, oh yeah, there we go, his fire attack. Alright, this is it. I hit the wrong button. How many of these? We can buy 6 of these. Okay, this feels like a waste, but it's probably fine. It'll probably work out, right? Yeah, because it reduces the damage he receives as well. Which you think like, all right, that's all we need. You know, we just got to use that at the start of the fight. He'll take less damage. He'll do more damage. The guy will catch on fire or something, and then it will be easy win, easy cheese. That's the game plan. What time is it? You said you have to go to bed, and that worries me greatly. I'm like, how long have I been doing this? Okay, it's not that long. Okay. It's like, oh god, how long have I been here? It's pretty reasonable amount of time. Okay. If I can let us begin. Oh wait, I didn't put the thing in the box. Yeah, switch the cube's wish stone. We need this one, the flame. This one seems like it would be OP, but you feel like you have to time it. Sorry, this is like the Indomitable Wish Stone. This is like its first set period of time. Spectre avoids death once and HP is restored. That means like you have to use it at the time that he's gonna die. Or else I feel like it's wasted. And then he'll just die. And you get nothing. But if you do it at the right time though, you get like a full, like a brand new life Spectre. Do we have 2 charges in this? We can use both charges? I feel like I don't remember this being a thing. So I upgraded that recently? I thought I didn't like take that upgrade yet though. I guess we'll find out. Alright, let us go. So I probably don't want to use the cube right here at the start. Also, why does it say gaze upon the new world? We already got hit. Are you kidding me? Goes into the Spectre. Now's the time. A cube, like, just floating there. See, now the Spectre only has a 2 by him. What does the 2 mean? I missed. I really do feel like you have to dodge to like the right for this one, and then the other one like dodges to the left or something. Oh my god! It's like air juggling. I feel like this fight has definitely devolved though. Granted, we haven't won yet. Part of me was like, this is it. We're just gonna spam this strong attack. And then I feel like, I was gonna say like next phase, but it's like it kind of has a lot of health left. I might be thinking too far ahead here. We're actually like, we're running out of HP. And HP refills. Fancy cutscene. And then I do feel like, alright, I'll probably use the cube again, you know, second cube. And then, I don't know, do I just shoot him? Should I be like, should I be in there poking him, or should I shoot him? Oh my god, we're gonna die. I don't know why, I just feel like this is the run where like all the cheese aligns, perhaps. Oh no, or this is the run where we die, right here. No! Alright, it's supposed to soon. The Spectre lived longer than we did. I think I need to, I don't know, I feel like I just cannot dodge him at all during phase 2. If we could dodge him, like, we dodged him like once, so I won't say like if we can dodge him once. But, yeah, I don't know what to believe here. I don't know, I guess just like skill issue, you don't just play better. Oh god. No, why'd you stab me anyway? I was hoping to stagger. I didn't want to take any damage. Just too late now. Oh no, this I was like, I guess. Anything to not actually fight the boss. I'm like, I could use throwing items. I could use, I don't know. I'm thinking like if we use... The problem is whatever I use at the first phase means I don't have it for the second phase. I'm also thinking like if I use the gun first and then don't take damage during the phase I can like dodge. Then during the second phase I could just get my ass beat and just like cheese through it with like HP.
Fight to the followers of the truth!
This feels like a very like dieable amount of HP. I'm trying to like conserve. It's like a war of attrition. Even though I feel like it really shouldn't be. I should also probably just like block that attack instead of constantly trying to dodge it and failing. I don't know what weapon is this guy using. What's this hit? Do we get free damage? No, I hate this. I hate that the cutscene like interrupts the damage. That said, here we are. We're actually dodging it. Where are the bullets? This is a mistake. I feel like we can just dodge and like shoot faster. Play Spectre. Can we not hit him during this? I guess that answers that question. Yeah, we finally, like, oh god, I was just thinking that. I was gonna say we finally beat him, but now I'm like, what if there is a phase 3?
Why be humble?
Oh no, I don't think we beat him. I think this is... Oh, never mind. This seems pretty, Who's this? Oh, I recognize this lady. I think at some point you like fight that lady. 'Cause this is the scene. That's the lady that like inspired me to play the game. That was like the lady, the one streamer I was watching fought on the bridge, and then she like one shot the person. Who's this? Is this the real Vanini?
I'm surprised you defeated Victor. Geppetto's creations are truly marvelous.
Truly marvelous, he said.
But where are my men?
Bro, I had to pull out like so much
Simon
bullshit.
Manus, a leader among alchemists.
I was an alchemist leader.
I've known your father for a long time. We used to be colleagues, you know. Geppetto didn't understand that the petrification disease can strengthen humankind. Locked into conventional
seem good.
thinking, I'm afraid. But even he can't stop such a magnificent discovery. It's the door to a new world. You've seen this place with your own eyes. Truly inspiring, is it not? What do you suppose our cure has created here?
Hope of a cure? Monsters? Oh god. Seems kind of like monsters, to be honest, but
You're short-sighted, just like your father.
he's not
But
gonna be
you
happy
speak
with
the
us.
truth as you see it, just like everyone else. We, on the other hand, are visionaries. We understand the petrification disease on a deeper level. The disease does not signify death. It's the process of purifying a person's essence. A purified human who overcomes the petrification disease will gain a strengthened body and a mind free of lies. The essence is ergo. Yes, the ergo you use as your power was once a
I knew
human
this was gonna be some
being.
Soylent Green as people
Our
bullshit.
undertaking is to help others experience this purification through this elixir. Truly,
Oh, he's turning the
it's
people into
an
puppet
honor.
fuel.
Ergo's power can do even more. In the hands of the awakened, its abilities are limitless. We already have the means to control that power. Power beyond your imagination. So while you wallow in a pathetic past, we step forward into humanity's future on the Isle of Alchemists. You're welcome to come to the island and witness our triumph firsthand. Or perhaps you'll make a futile effort to stop us. Maybe the Saintess statue can help you. In any case, good luck. Standing against evolution must be exhausting, not to mention demoralizing. Keep your chin up, puppet, and I'll see you soon. No one can say that Simon Manus, leader of the alchemists, isn't hospitable.
What the fuck? Okay. Also, he said you went to McDonald's. What'd you get? No dollar menu. I feel like that's, I don't know, suppose that's about like the magic of inflation, right? Allegedly, perhaps. Or there was like a, I remember we needed like the statue key for something back there.
The Isle of Alchemists. According to the guide, Vanini visited that place. That's something, I guess.
Why is this tapestry blocking this door? Oh no, not these people again. The man keeping us down. You gotta like order the double cheeseburger. It's the most meat per price, per monies.
Ciao, Bello. It seems you and I share a strong connection.
Talking to an alchemist is like talking to a brick wall. That's also an alchemist.
Brother, you should say hello to your friend. But it is true that we are in something of a bind. We're going to need to consult with our old friend.
You got that right, sister. Our pal is sure to help us. We didn't behave that badly at his last shindig. I hope.
A moment, please.
Who are these people?
My young brother here is slowly but surely losing his very sight, his windows to the world, to a terrible, slow-working illness. That is why I seek the gold coin fruit. It's said to work miracles, and do I ever need one? The alchemists give us just enough to keep him going, but not enough to cure, and never what they promised. We can't rely on those.
Am I gonna have to tell these people where the hotel is? This seems like a bad idea.
Please, don't make me beg. He needs this. Besides, for a fellow who raided the Black Rabbit Brotherhood's den and walked out in one piece, it'll be as easy as eating your weight in bumbaloni.
Please, the gold coin fruit is the only thing that helps. Are you there? Can you hear me?
Please. The gold coin fruit is the only thing that helps. Can you spare any? As a personal favor?
I don't have any. Have none on me. No. Alright, fine. I will give. I hope they're still here when like I leave. Also, you got a double cheeseburger with a hot and spicy chicken in the middle. I know have ordered that before many a time. It is the way to go. Although I don't know, I heard like I watched a video like some guy broke down why Five Guys was so expensive, and I guess it turns out like you get more beef at Five Guys than you do at McDonald's. So basically you should just always order Five Guys. It's like it's more expensive, but you get more out of it. So yeah, that's my my privileged people's advice. Just order Five Guys for it. Apparently, apparently like the fries are like a better value at Five Guys as well. You can get almost your entire daily's calories worth of fries at Five Guys. How many fruit does he need? Because I only have 2. I shouldn't have spent all the other ones on the stuff. I also hate that most recent Stargazer sometimes takes you back to the hotel Stargazer. Oh no, people want to talk.
Lady Antonia has heard about the grand exhibition. She realizes their cure is meaningless. Her illness has worsened. Perhaps because she lost hope. I fear we might lose her soon. Lady Antonia cautions against it, to be sure. But I still believe the gold coin fruit is our last hope. I have heard about an alchemist who knows how to use that most miraculous of medicines. Please find a way to treat her.
I think it's like they like if you do the actual math, I think they're just physically more meat than like a Five Guys, and there isn't like a burger patty. Like the burger patty's actually more meat.
So you met Simon. I've been dreading this conversation. I should have told you about Simon earlier.
Is Simon her ex? Is this when it's going to be like...
It's the sort of thing you have to see to believe. He is the most dangerous man in Krat. He spreads mayhem and death for a delusion he calls evolution.
Why don't we just kill him then?
Someone wants to
Why don't we
evolve
just-
a new world in Krot. A horrible future. Even worse than the carcass monsters we already face. That's why I woke you up. If you can't save Krot from Simon, no one can. Find the Isle of Alchemists. Someone must know how to get there. I will help as much as I can, of course. Please, save Krot.
What about this lady? She's gonna be sad.
People have no idea. Thanks for keeping me.
She has nothing to say. Okay. She's like literally dying, and she's just like same default dialogue. Okay, perfect. Like, awesome. All right. Well, back to those people, I guess. Oh, there's more people that want to talk. Okay, never mind.
Will you do, me a favor? For once, it's not difficult or dangerous. Just give this to Alidoro. I'd give it to him myself, but he's in the Barren Swamp now. He'll understand the significance of this gift. I know. Just do this for me, and I'll be grateful.
This is some like... There's some love triangle developing. What is happening? Who else was I supposed to talk to? Was it Geppetto? Hogwarts? I believe it. Oh, I gotta go talk to the one guy. The one guy wants the fruit. Is it because they all have British accents, or is there more to it than that? Or is it like the art style?
How's the cure for the petrification disease coming along? Glad you asked. It's going well, thanks to you. Sadly, it cannot cure everyone completely. Victims who have progressed too far have already lost organ function, and there's no way to restore that. Even if we eliminate the petrification disease, they won't last long. Their passing might be less painful than petrification, though. Are you sure? I can make a cure, Mr. Stalker, but I leave the choice to you. A longer but painful life, or
I'm not ready to make this decision.
End. I'll make the cure if you give me 1 gold coin fruit.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh god, do I metagame this? Lies of P, cure for Antony. Like, oh god. Oh god, alright, I've done it. I mean,
Stalker, please.
Pick gold coin fruit. I'll give you a
cure
reward.
isn't exactly
I'll review the patient as soon as possible. I was gonna say, like, how come that guy doesn't just
I
like
believed in you,
cure
and
the
my
people?
belief has been rewarded. She can be cured. It feels like a dream.
It's like, does
the
he know
possibility of imminent death, though.
the consequences? Does he know the consequences of
pain
this?
ever leave her alone. I cannot make this choice.
Same,
Every
bro,
option is
same.
painful. I cannot know what's best for her. What would you choose?
Oh god. I don't know. I guess use the cure maybe.
Yes. I suppose ignoring her pain wouldn't be right. Thank you so much. No matter what happens, I will accept it. I will administer the medicine. Please accept this token of my gratitude.
His fingers kind of move like spiders. I don't know if I like it. Also, I'm wondering how many golden fruit am I gonna need to give to those people? Because I feel like if I just bring one, are they gonna be sad? Should I bring two in case one breaks down? Do they want more than this? This is a bad idea. Why did that take so long? Alright, I guess we should level up as well, and then my hope is to go back there and give the fruit to like the people, and then
whatever choice.
level up, talk. I got listener.
I've always wondered why I'm a listener. Why this power came to me.
I feel like I skipped this part
in
of the
this
dialogue
time
and what this is
and
supposed to
place.
mean.
But now I understand. Ergo reached out, wanting someone to hear it was once human. Or maybe it wanted someone to remember it. Perhaps a god or an angel. Who knows? But the alchemists have tainted everything. The gold coin tree is a pathetic creature they created from the listeners. Like many of their creations, it's tragic, but useful. You can control Ergo with gold coin fruits. The sad tears of those who became trees. If they get the chance, the alchemists might force me to make such a tree for them. Or something even more tragic. Don't let the sacrifice of the alchemists' victims be in vain. With the fruit, they lend their strength to you. Collect gold coin fruits, and let the Saintess statue inspire you to victory. You honor their sacrifice.
I'm afraid of like what is the Saintess statue? We got the key for it, but it's like what? I thought it was just like I thought that was gonna be the way to go. Like was there gonna be some great horror hidden behind like this door?
And carcass monsters don't happen by chance. Ergo is the essence of life, made from the petrified. That's why puppets sometimes await
I feel like
Ergo's power.
my brain is at the limit.
And he noticed it became a city of monsters and the king of puppets. Try now.
Wait, the king of puppets wasn't a bad guy? He was trying to save the world. Also, did he always have this jacket? Is this new? I feel like this is new. Is that really what I should be focused on? The grand scheme of things. Alright, so we go here, we'll give those people the fruit. And then, I hope we didn't mess it up. I hope we can still talk to them. And then, I don't know, there's a train car there, but I also want to go back to the statue thing and see what's behind there. God, I feel like I run so slow suddenly. I hope they're still there. Okay, they are. Good. I don't know if I should help these people.
Please. The gold coin fruit is the... We knew you were a true friend. And generous.
I feel like I'm gonna regret this.
That's right. I liked you from the start, you know? Just had a feeling. If you felt otherwise, that wasn't me.
Ignore this one. When he gets excited or just feels happy, he gets chatty. But he really is grateful. We both are. On that note, I hate to borrow and run, but we have another request from the alchemist to take care of, so we will be staying behind. You'll need to go on without us, so I suppose this is farewell. I won't ever forget your kindness. Here, a small token, but it's a gift from the heart. Now go. I never forget a friendly face.
She just says, now go, get out of here. We don't love you anymore, you dumb animal.
Wow. You need me? I was surprised when the bell rang. The Isle of Alchemists, you say? And monsters. It is their secret island. What about... There could still be a way. A dangerous but more my research, well, Pulcinella did a lot of the heavy lifting, has led me to believe you can find one deep within... No, I'm not going to tell you the details yet. Not until we have...
Get on the train. I feel like, is this like you leave here? This feels weird because like every other place I feel like you've been to, you like go back, and this I feel like people are saying their goodbyes. It's like, is this it? We're gonna go to the island of the alchemist, never to return. Because if we are, I'm definitely gonna go use that statue key. Like, I feel like I'm not about to leave without seeing what's behind the statue. Oh, I was supposed to level up. I didn't. I just talked to the lady. I feel like I really still should level up, but I also feel like I don't want to go like all the way back there. Okay, the problem is I don't remember where the door was for this key. Remember, it was like a nice blue double door somewhere. I think it's that one. Yes, okay, thank goodness. I was like, please. I don't know where I'm going. Wow. And somehow that lady's here, teleported behind this locked door. Sophia, her name is. What is this? Oh, there's a tree here. This is where people rebirth. You can do a system reset using the Sanctus of Mercy. A gold coin fruit can be consumed to reset your level, P organ, and Legion arm. The more times you reset, the more gold coin fruit is required. Didn't we already do this at the tree? Can we have done this already? I'm so lost.
Whatever choice you make, I shall wait for you.
First, I'd like to level up, please. Okay. Oh, we can do 2 levels. That's rare. You probably dreams of new life. Offer up gold coin fruit.
This device must be powered by gold coin fruit. A new life for an old puppet.
But I could have done this at the tree. I don't understand. Was this like, was this something they moved to the tree like earlier? Because like this wasn't, so said Pistrus Eye? Alright, what is in the lore? Oh, I gotta listen to the record too. Listen, my brothers and sisters, I, Pistrus, am leaving you something world of secrets. I've done study the world secrets. I, Adriana, recorded for the brothers and sisters. Praise Pistrus, the one who will swallow even God. Listen, my brothers and sisters, I, Pistrus, shall tell you about the world's secrets. In the beginning, it was a wish. It had to be a wish. It's the only paradise perishable humans can have. For thousands of years, humans' wishes perished, but one reached a star. That was a miracle. More so because that star was a very good one. The star answered the humans and descended to Earth. Then everything began. It does remind me, isn't like the whole Pinocchio thing, like when you wish upon a star? Is that from Pinocchio? Am I making shit up here? That's it. I don't understand why the Saint Mercy statue is better than the other thing. There was one more thing I was gonna do. Like I don't remember it. I was gonna listen to the record. That's what we're gonna. We'll end the stream listening to this final record, this final memento. That'll be the the fitting end of it all. This one. I feel like an old fashioned. I like this more than I like some of the other ones, I will admit. But yeah. I think it's gonna be the end of the stream. And I guess we're gonna end with this music, so that's all I got. It's not that late, but I guess it's late in some places. So thank you all for stopping by. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out, chatting. It feels, oh god, there's lyrics. Oh no. I didn't expect this, but alright, well, yeah. I'm Pikachu. Thank you for coming to my host club. Thank you for the raid to that Daft Punk Panda. Thank you Logren for the purple desk redeem. And thank you Potnet for hanging out. Thank you Mochi GG for hanging out. Thank you that Daft Punk Panda for hanging out and chatting and everything. It's always nice to have a first-time chatter, have such good conversations. I think that's all I got. Yeah, that's it. Have a good day, night, evening, whatever time of time it happens to be. Until we meet each other again, or even if we don't, take care of yourself, be well, drink water, get rest, eat food, you know, call your loved ones, I guess. Our time and place in this universe is precious. So enjoy the time you have with the people who you have, and that's it. I think that's all I got. This music is present. Faux show. Let's see. Probably raid internally. She hasn't streamed in a long time. So she's a punk VTuber who I think is doing like some singing stuff lately, like starting to do some singing stuff. So that'll be interesting to see how that goes. But yeah. Take care of yourselves. Be well, as already mentioned, and yeah, I think that's it. That's all I've got. Well, there's a link to the Discord below if you're interested. If not, it's fine. There's also a link to the Twitter somewhere. That's all. That's it. That's my final word. All right, well, now we'll begin the raid. We'll probably be back Thursday. There's a chance we'll be back tomorrow, but I won't promise anything. We'll try to stream on Thursday. I don't know if it'll be more Lies of P or if it'll be more Apex, but there'll hopefully be a stream. I do want to play Pacific Drive at some point too, so that'll be a thing that happens. And yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Goodbye. Take care. And I'm gonna go eat my weight in chicken patties. So yeah, that's it. That's all I got.